Hey, Call of Duty Warzone. Do you have any other name? It's kind of weird calling you Call of Duty Warzone. Oh, what's up, dude? Veron, thank you, Veron. Thank you. मैंने अभी just Insta पे देखा तेरा. Thank you for the wish. So how's everybody? It's Friday night. It's the weekend. So obviously today is a break from Warzone. We have community nights every Friday. And on Friday nights, we just focus on having fun. We have fun with non-gamers. We talk mostly about non-gaming shit. About life. About funny things. About other people sometimes. About experiences and much more. Okay, 4 people watching and just 1 like. Please fix it. Fix that. Fix that so we can focus. I can focus. Stay strong. Oh my god. So the rest of the gang will be here at 9:30. That's around 50 minutes from now. So I have like time to kill. So what's up? What's been up? I'm damn sure Call of Duty is love is shubbed. But I'm sure. होगा क्या पता. So I just saw this very interesting information on Instagram the other day. You know Rolex? You know the company Rolex? You guys know the company Rolex? Let me know if you know what Rolex is. No, let's open up. Window. Yeah, the watch company, yep. You knew Rolex is a non-profit company? It's a non-profit company. So where does Rolex money go? It's a non-profit organization. Yeah, it's a non-profit organization. Let me just reduce the music a little bit. Rolex SA is a British-founded Swiss watch designer and manufacturer based in Geneva, Switzerland. Founded in 1905 as Wilsdorf and Davis by Hans Wilsdorf and Alfred Davis in London, England. The company registered the word Rolex as the brand name of its watches in 1908, and it became Rolex watch Company.Limited in 1915. Revenue is 1300 crores in 2021. If I check this article, Rolex is not. Wait, let me just switch out the music altogether. Yeah, it says Rolex is not like most other watch companies out there. In fact, the way Rolex conducts business is very different. As Rolex's slogan goes, the Rolex way, you could say this applies to the way the company is run. When you think about giant luxury corporations like Rolex, non-profit is certainly not the first thing that comes to mind. But in fact, Rolex is a non-profit. But there's more to it than that. Okay, that's the founding story, blah, blah, blah. So what does Rolex do with all its money? That's the main question, right? Today, Rolex donates a large part of its profits to charity and social causes. You can read all about Rolex's charity efforts on rolex.org. The areas that Rolex focuses on are the environment, science, and arts. With that said, being a non-profit does not mean that the company has no interest in making money and seeing good numbers. However, what it does allow that sets Rolex apart from its competitors is the fact that it has no shareholders or investors who may want to have a say in how the company is run, but also sets pressure to keep the stock price high and constantly increasing, as well as increasing sales and profits. So basically, all the profits, most of the profits, go to charity. Damn. Imagine, I learned that like yesterday or day before yesterday. I was like, what? But then it, makes sense. I mean, there are certain companies in the world like that, completely non-profit, and they are flourishing with money. We need party. Veron, क्या चाहिए party में बता? What do you want? So apparently Rolex donates 90% of their profits. Imagine. August 17 was Indonesia Independence Day. Oh, they got independence 2 days after we did? I mean, in a different year, of course. So what else? What else? Okay, so we saw, coming back to gaming, because there's a gaming channel, we saw the trailer for season 5, right, yesterday. If you guys didn't see, I'll put it up on YouTube right now. Call of Duty. Where's the Call of Duty channel? There we go. Videos. Game display capture. Okay, this is the season 5 reveal video.
Power. We were all robbed of it. Those so-called heroes left us divided and broken. But they underestimated how dangerous we are. That mistake gives us an opportunity. And for the first time, they'll understand what it feels like to be powerless. This is our time, my friends. To destroy everything they've built.
Oh my god. So, I don't know how many of you recognize the characters, but these are like villains from previous Call of Duty titles. Like Epic. खात्मा? अबे? इतने महीनों बाद? क्या हालचाल, dude? सही पढ़ा ना मैं नाम? हाँ, खात्मा ही है, dude. कहाँ गायब था? Dude, क्या हालचाल? Dude, हाँ, कब लास्ट कब हुई थी तुझसे बात? I think यहाँ आने से तो पहले ही, dude. मतलब लास्ट ईयर अगस्त के आसपास या सितंबर के आसपास लास्ट टाइम बात की थी तुझसे. Damn, long time. Time flies by, हाँ. क्या जॉब में बिजी था क्या? Okay, coming back to the video, I just paused the audio for now. I've muted the audio for now. So this guy is obviously the villain from Call of Duty Ghosts. This is Rourke. Crazy. इसका नाम मैं भूल गया, but this is the guy from Modern Warfare 1. He's the villain from Modern Warfare 1. The one that came out not in 2019, the one that came out in 2007. This is Serif. She's the villain from Black Ops 3. I don't know who this guy is with the eye patch. But ये सारे villains कहाँ से आए, कैसे आए? At this point, I don't know what the timeline in Call of Duty is. कुछ भी हो रहा है, लोग कहीं से भी आ रहे हैं. It's very good.
Be powerless.
Now to read the comments a little bit. There's a comment here. The lads from different COD games have all worked together to go back in time and stop Vanguard from ever becoming a thing before it's too late. Okay, the first one is Rourke, Call of Duty Ghosts. Second is Al-Assad, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Third is Seraph, Black Ops 3 and 4. I haven't played Black Ops 4. Third is Raul Mendes, Black Ops 2. I have played Black Ops 2, dude. Raul Mendes. I think I remember him. Black Ops 2, Raul Mendes lives. Yeah, the one with the cutout eye.
You'd be with your sister right now.
Tim uploaded a video, you didn't get the context? We'll see.
Hey, how about some help over here? Later section.
सही बोला.
I will see you 1 year from now. Study Ulysses. You ready?
No. He's just a sad old man talking to himself. Let him talk.
This is the guy in blazer. Raul Mendez. Is it Mendez or Menendez? It's Menendez. Raul Menendez. Raul.
Do not enter. I swear to God, I will shove this wheelchair right up your ass.
Mason.
Hey, Woods. You look like hammered shit. You stay right there. Mason. They shot you. Turns out you're a lousy shot. My ass. Where the fuck you been for 30 years?
It's a Solarium worm, mate. Same twat that copped the drones.
Tunisha कौन सा laptop है? It's a MSI Katana.
There's knackered power stations all over the East Coast.
How long will it take you to stop it?
I've spent the last year trying to crack this sod. Best thing I can do right now is leg it back to England.
You know, we invited Raul Menendez to be here on the show tonight, but he had other plans. Something about an animal.
Hey, Bullets. Yup, long time, long time.
What happened to the lights? What the fuck?
Oh shit, this is where Menendez escapes, huh?
Security. Rise and shine, Woods.
Khatam.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this. She survived the fire. For me. I didn't leave her.
Dude, the Black Ops storyline is something else. It's something else. I strongly believe like the Black Ops storyline is frankly better than the Modern Warfare storyline. Full story of Raul Menendez. I wanna
On
watch
this
that.
channel, one of the most
But before that, Spider-Man dropped on PC last Friday. I already 100% it. Can't wait for Miles to drop on PC. Then next year the new Spider-Man game drops. Literally can't wait. So much to play, huh? A lot of Sony games are actually coming to PC. Today I saw the post that not apparently, Xbox only posted it. The Hideo Kojima game. What was that? Death Stranding is already in Game Pass for PC. So if you have a Game Pass, you can play that also. Death Stranding is one of the best written games, I would say. Story is crazy. What does cougar mean except the animal? Oh my god, dude. I don't know, just Google it, man. I don't think I'll be able to say that on stream. I also pre-ordered Gotham Knights despite what people say. I'm gonna play the shit out of it. So the graphics of Gotham Knights was really good. I haven't obviously played the game. But why trailer or whatever the promos I've seen, it looks really good. Batman goes missing in the storyline, right? So all these people are like taking charge, replacing him. So the story has to be good, definitely, of Gotham Knights. The graphics was crazy. I mean, I saw the first trailer when it came out like a year and a half ago, I guess, or a year ago. And then I was like, okay, you know. Okay, let's get back to the story of Raul Menendez. He's one of the villains that are coming back in Season 5. I think Season 5 update is in 6 days.
watched series is the Call of Duty backstory, specifically diving into the Black Ops universe. And 2 weeks ago, we dove into the older Call of Duty games, looking at the entire story of Frank Woods. Frank Woods being one of the most iconic protagonists in any Call of Duty game ever. Now today we are going to flip the coin over to tails and look at the opposite of that, one of the most iconic antagonists ever in a Call of Duty game. Getting ranked number 1
That's
on
Raul
the
Menendez.
2012 list of top villains by Game Informer, today we discuss the story of Raul Menendez.
We are ready.
So as many of you probably already know, and as I kind of already mentioned, Raul Menendez is the main antagonist in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but what a lot of people don't know is he is also one of the main antagonists in Black Ops 4 as well. Now,
Actually, the Super games are really becoming like next gen and shit, just stopping to say what's up, still working like that.
a lot of people don't know his Black Ops 4 story, so we will get to that later.
Season 5 is gonna be the worst.
First, what we need to start out with is the beginning of
Let's see.
Menendez. How did he become this villain in the Call of Duty universe? Where did that begin? And that starts on September 5th, 1963 in Nicaragua, when Raul Menendez was born to the father of Jose Luis Menendez. Now, that doesn't seem important, but you'll understand in a second why knowing who his father is actually pretty damn important. You see, when Raul Menendez was born into Nicaragua, they were having a revolutionary war in the late 70s. So growing up, war was surrounding Raul Menendez. On top of this, as it turned out, the Americans backed the Contras in the war, which, because of America's involvement, Raul Menendez began a deep hatred toward the West, and specifically towards America. By the way, if you're a history buff, this is actually kind of historically accurate, which is kind of cool. Now, in 1972, there was a colossal earthquake in Nicaragua, and because of this earthquake, the Menendez family lost everything. A year after the earthquake, his sister Josephine was in a warehouse that caught on fire, and in the warehouse fire, Josephina was horribly disfigured and crippled. Now, during this fire, Raul thought his sister had died, so he went to go kill himself by slitting his throat with Josephina's heart pendant. You may recognize this heart pendant as it is very prevalent throughout the rest of the story. Now, as he was doing this, his sister woke up and begged him not to kill himself. Now, as it turns out, this warehouse that caught Josephina on fire was burnt down by an American owner to collect $11,000 worth of insurance fraud. This furthered Menendez's hate towards the Americans. Moving into his teenage years, Raul went into business with his father selling drugs. Quickly, they became very good at this and eventually formed the Menendez cartel. This became so big that their family got a godlike status amongst the criminal underworld, and because of this, Raul Menendez became the evil villain that he was, after this being watched by the CIA and eventually becoming one of America's most wanted criminals. Now, this is where the story of Black Ops 2 begins. Now, after Alex Mason retires, Frank Woods is sent on a mission to capture Menendez in Angola. Now, things don't go so well, and as we find out, Woods is captured by Menendez and kept in a shipping container. Now, after Frank Woods is captured, the CIA goes to Mason and convinces him to re-enlist.
Yup, DS, I'm looking at the story. Raul Menendez's history. I need to refresh. Revision chal raha hai.
And go and try to rescue Frank Woods. Now, when he does, he actually runs into Menendez in his hut. And if you were wondering what happened to Menendez's eye, Alex Mason actually shot his eye out. And one more reason why Menendez hates America even more. Now, as we know, after this, Mason escapes Raul Menendez's hut and actually ends up rescuing Frank Woods. But as you can guess, after being held captive by Menendez, Woods is a little bit pissed off. So him and Mason once again team up, best friends in war, and go after Menendez. So alongside their new informant Noriega, they storm Menendez's compound in Nicaragua. In this compound is not only Menendez, but also his sister, Josefina Menendez. Now at this point, Menendez is actually drugged and captured by the CIA, and Josefina is left fine in her bedroom. However, what ends up happening is Noriega ends up turning on the CIA and releasing Menendez. So at this point, Woods and Mason are sent in to the compound. Now, when Mason and Woods storm the compound, as soon as Woods sees Menendez, he loses his noodle, tries to kill him, but their mission is to capture him. So he pulls a grenade and tries throwing it at Menendez. His mistake, he misses Menendez, the grenade goes into Josefina's room, and it ends up killing her. As you can imagine, Raul is pretty damn pissed at this point. And this is where shit really hits the fan. After these events, Noriega gives Menendez asylum in Panama, and what Menendez does next is goes and kidnaps David Mason and Jason Hudson, which is one of the co-workers of Mason and Woods. What ends up happening is Jason Hudson ends up giving information to Alex Mason and Frank Woods as to where David Mason is being kept. On top of that, Jason Hudson gives them false information that they have captured Menendez and for Frank Woods to execute him. What ends up happening next is Woods doesn't shoot Menendez. He shoots his partner, his best friend, Alex Mason. On top of that, Menendez kills Hudson in front of Woods, however allows Woods and David Mason to escape. After this, Menendez flees and isn't really heard from for the next 30 years. However, this scene right here is why a lot of people consider Raul Menendez to be one of the most devious and horrible villains in any video game.
Life will be consumed by absolute loss. Then and only then will you understand what you have done to me. I would not kill you, boy. Not like Woods. You will suffer with me. And then one day, you will see this pendant again. And you will remember everything you saw and felt tonight. You will remember all the years of anger and pain. And when you do, David, please, come to me.
Dad. No! Dad!
Now, over the next 30 years, Menendez goes silent and builds up his own personal army, costing billions and billions of dollars. And on June 22nd, 2014, Menendez reveals his plan, creating the group Cortes Die. And I don't know if that's how you say it properly, but this group, by the year 2025, has over 2 billion followers. And this is when Raul Menendez's big attacks begin. And this is when David Mason starts to get back involved with Raul Menendez. Now, after this, the game turns its focus to solely focus on Menendez, and in doing so, the next mission, you actually go ahead and as the CIA, you capture Menendez. Now, after capturing Menendez, he is brought onto the USS Obama, where David Mason gets to interrogate him, and I can't really do this scene justice, so I'll just let you listen to the main parts of this interrogation.
I'm not a kid this time. But you can go ahead and try what you did back then.
It was taken from me. Do you know what that feels like yet?
Now, after this, Raul Menendez manages to escape the USS Obama after he puts an attack onto it. And after doing so, he actually hacks the Americans' weapon system, turning their own weapons against them. Now, after this, Menendez releases a video to the world showing many US cities getting attacked. But fortunately, David Mason is actually able to track him down, and then it is decision time. There are 3 possible endings that can happen. The first of which is you shoot Menendez in the head, he dies, and becomes a martyr. The world turns against the US government, and Cortes Die takes over. Option number 2, you don't take Menendez. Menendez gets jailed, but then later escapes. He then comes to kill Frank Woods, and then afterwards goes ahead and burns himself alive. However, neither of these are the canon endings. In the actual canon ending, Raul Menendez is captured and stuck in jail. He does not escape, but as it turns out, Alex Mason is actually not dead. Turns out, Frank Woods just shot him in the knee, and this entire time, he has been in hiding from Menendez. Now that Menendez is captured, he can come out and once again be reunited with his son. That is the canon ending. Now, one thing that is not shown in Black Ops 2, but is part of the canon ending, is how Raul Menendez actually dies. As it turns out, in the canon ending, once again, Menendez does try to escape, however, actually gets caught disguised as a US soldier and is shot and killed. This is why David Mason feels safe coming out of hiding is because in that canon ending, Menendez is actually dead. So, if Menendez is dead, how does he return in Black Ops 4? Well, a pretty simple answer. We've talked about it many times. Once again, Savannah Mason comes up with the idea of reincarnating people, bringing them back from the dead, known as archetypes. She did this with characters like Alex Mason, Frank Woods. Another character she did it with is Raul Menendez. So we don't really get to hear exactly how Menendez ties into the Black Ops 4 story, but what we do learn from the intel from the Black Ops 4 specialist headquarters is that Raul Menendez was actually working with Savannah to get the Archetype project up and running. However, when he finds out that Jessica Mason is working against it, loses his noodle and says that he is going to kill Jessica. And, well, I'll just let you listen to it.
The cancer is spreading. Our archetypes are the cure. You, me, Woods, Mason. All of us. This is a matter of national security. I have sworn to guarantee the success of this project. You cannot walk back what you just told me.
You better back the fuck off.
It is out of your hands now. I will take care of it.
I will fix this.
It's too late. Remember, you came to us.
Look, you can't do this. All right, she's my sister.
Was your sister.
Just try it.
Now, it's not further explained in the Specialist HQ, but the one thing that we do know based off of looking at the different multiplayer maps is what happens next with Menendez. It appears as though he branches off from Savannah and kind of makes his own way. When we look at the map Hacienda, we can see the spiderweb wall with the middle character leading to Raul Menendez, the one-eyed man. On top of that, if you go to the map Militia, he is actually leading a group of people called the Patriots of the North. Furthermore, on the map Icebreaker, he is the one leading the attack on the submarine to recover a nuclear retrieval device on the map Icebreaker. Raul Menendez is once again becoming a force and a villain after he is already dead as an archetype. Will this lead into the story of possibly Black Ops 5 and Menendez being the bad guy once again in that game? As of right now, we don't know, and only time will tell. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the full story of Raul Menendez. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if
I never played Black Ops 4. I think I missed out on a lot of storyline over there. Oh, Shranam, क्या हुआ? DSM, thank you. अब join button लाओ. Okay, लाते हैं. Let's open the. I think under review या account अभी भी, I don't know. Yeah, getting reviewed. You can see getting reviewed. It's okay. होगा जब होगा. The full secret story of Black Ops 4, dude. I want to watch this.
it is once again that
अभी तो time है, right? We still have 20 more minutes.
time of year again where we are out with the old and in with the new. The time of Black Ops 4 has come to an end, and one thing that we have done this year more than any other year before is dive into the story of the game. And I think the reason that we've done that is because this was the first Call of Duty game that simply did not have a campaign.
क्या बाइक क्या भाई क्या कर रहा है स्टॉन पागल हो गया क्या?
However, that wasn't for a lack of trying, because as it turns out, in the game there was something called the Specialist Headquarters that was filled with cutscenes that you could piece together to find out the overarching story of Black Ops 4. And on my channel, we have over 5 hours of videos dedicated to this subject, deciphering the code of Black Ops 4. And what I do today is piece it all together in a video that takes under 20 minutes to watch that is the entire story of Black Ops 4. So if you're into that kind of thing, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I don't normally do this, but if you could please hit the like button on this video. It took forever for me to put this together, so if you enjoy, all I ask is please hit that like button. But without further ado, enjoy the video. The story of Black Ops 4 begins in a cemetery. A cemetery with two different people walking through, the older of which is named Savannah, and the younger of which, her niece, is named Lucy. And as it turns out, they are going to see Jessica Mason Green's grave. Now, as it turns out, Jessica Mason is actually the granddaughter to Alex Mason from Black Ops 2.
Whoa.
But as we find out, Savannah is her sister, and Lucy
Better graphics than Vanguard.
is her daughter. Now, this brings us to a flashback where Jessica Mason is alongside Battery and Ruin going on a mission. Now, the one thing that we don't actually know here, but it's said by subtext in other cutscenes, is Savannah is actually the one in charge of this mission. Savannah is the one that sent Jessica, Battery, and Ruin on this mission. And all of a sudden, things start going a little bit poorly. Jessica Mason ends up getting shot in the face and left for dead in this cabin in the middle of the woods, and then Battery gets her arm shot off and dragged off by Ruin. Now, in the middle of the cutscene, Ruin realizes that, well, someone tipped off the bad guys that they were coming, and after this, Savannah wants to figure out exactly what happened. So, she puts together a dream team of specialist characters, and each of these specialist
You have to turn on VSync.
characters has their own backstory. And we're going to go through each of these backstories, starting off with the big man himself, Ruin.
What do you have in mind?
Now, if I'm being quite honest, Ruin probably has one of the most boring stories out of any of the characters. He joined the military straight out of high school, isn't a big fan of covert ops, so is just simply an infantry soldier. But he strongly believes in the theory of no man left behind.
Cut up. Squad mate's dead. Back. Over.
Sir, eyes up. We have our orders, Walsh. We push through this hellhole and rendezvous with command.
All due respect, if that were you, you'd want us to divert, right? Never leave a man behind.
Stand down, Private. There'll be consequences.
Fuck your consequences.
Now, throughout his time in the army, Ruin actually worked with a lot of different soldiers, but one of which that we get to see in his comic was none other than Jessica Mason. And yes, that redhead is Jessica Mason. And as you can see by the name tags there, it's Jessica Mason and Donnie Walsh, aka Ruin. Jessica Mason actually ended up being the officer in charge of Ruin during the comic. And it's not directly said, but it's hinted at that their relationship might go a little bit deeper than just being friends. But like I said in the cutscene, Ruin ends up saving Battery, and they're pretty much the best of friends. But this brings us to Battery's cutscene, one that's a little bit darker. So Aaron Baker, aka Battery, falls into another family with over 100 years of military service. And the last we saw of her was in that previous cutscene where she was getting her arms cut off.
Oh
and
my.
her next cutscene once again begins in the exact same area, where it actually turns out that she is having a nightmare where once again she is losing her arms. But as we find out, she actually wakes up from this nightmare in a hospital bed in Savannah Mason's care, with her doctor being none other than Crash.
We'll fix her. We fix everything. Even you.
Dude, the graphics are so much better than Vanguard, man. What is this? Black Ops 4. When did it come out? 2018? 2019? Like 2018, right? 2019 में तो Modern Warfare आया था. Oh my god. Treyarch is amazing.
So what exactly does Savannah mean by we fix everything, even you? Well, to understand that, we have to go to Crash's cutscene,
Hey,
where it
Preceptor.
begins in the back of a casino in a poker room. And in this cutscene, Crash, aka Jera Baisley, is actually playing poker. And as we find out, he owes money to a lot of the wrong people, as he has a bit of a gambling addiction. And in this cutscene, he ends up losing poker to some of these mobsters, but luckily for him, one of them ends up getting shot, and he ends up being able to use his medical skills to remove the bullet from him. As it turns out, Crash is actually not a doctor. He's a veterinarian, but his medical skills go a bit beyond puppies and kitties to mobsters. So eventually, Savannah ends up recruiting him into her group of specialist characters. But as we talk...
Black Ops 4, your first COD game? Nice. This must bring back memories, huh? We are actually catching up on all the villains, ठीक है, जो season 5 में आ रहे हैं. There are like 4 of them, right? From Black Ops, there's from Black Ops 2, from Black Ops 3 and 4. There's one from Modern Warfare 1, and there's one from Call of Duty Ghosts. So I've played actually all of those games except for Black Ops 4. So that's why I wanted to catch up on the story.
talked about in Crash's video, it goes a little bit further than this, because based off of the Black Ops storyline, one character actually ends up shooting up a casino. That character is none other than Reaper. And to actually find this out, we actually have to go back to Black Ops 3 and find out a little bit about Reaper through his audio recordings. As it turns out, he originally wasn't a sentient robot. He was actually taken over by a casino and programmed to go out and kill people so people could bet on him. And when Prophet gets his hands on him, he actually changes his software, makes him a sentient robot. Reaper chooses the name Reaper and goes and shoots up the casino.
Wasn't expecting what I found. The people who had stolen and modified Reaper were running an underground gambling ring for rich high rollers. The sums of money changing hands electronically over his body count were astronomical. Enough to equip a private army. How's that make you feel?
Kill, maim, destroy.
Figured as much. Reckon we should see what we can do about
Can't hear shit.
Oh, you should.
He begins in his comment further than this to change EWR 115 or Reaper. Well, it actually goes back a little bit further than this, and you have to understand Prophet's story. So first of all, Prophet's story actually begins in his comic where his parents actually died of a degenerative disease in his arms. And after them slowly dying, Prophet comes to the decision that basically meat is weak, and he wants to be as far from a human as he can possibly be. So he gets as many different prosthetics and changes to his body, including his eyes, parts of his brain, and limbs as possible, relating to a robot almost
Paid BR, you mean Blackout? And no crossplay.
more than he could relate to a human. Now, this makes it so that he can relate more easily to Reaper, and in the comic we once again see this happening. But then once again in Prophet's cutscene, we see that this also made him essentially a super soldier. A soldier that never missed a bullet with a gun, and basically could do anything a robot can with the brain of a human. This is why Savannah then goes ahead and recruits Prophet. And we find out that Savannah goes to some pretty extreme circumstances to actually recruit these people. When recruiting the Japanese soldier Recon, she actually went to an extreme extent where she told him that he had to shoot a child to complete the mission, to make sure that everyone is actually going to be safe. Now, they did end up putting blanks in the weapon so that Recon didn't shoot the child, but she did so to make sure that Recon would follow orders to a T. And eventually, because he did, he ended up joining the team.
It was a test, Kimura, and you just passed. Dismantle and stow the rifle. There's a woman you need to meet.
But not all the soldiers went through the same type of testing. Savannah went out of her way to make sure she recruited characters that knew, well, at least their difference between right and wrong. Torque, the engineer, was actually brought on board after putting laxative into one of his corporal's cups of coffee. Now, he did this because the corporal was being a jerk to a bunch of the other soldiers, even going as far as giving them hypothermia. After Savannah heard about him doing this, she recruited them to the specialist program.
I've got a proposition for you that I think will be mutually beneficial.
Another character with the same type of morals is Kirk Rousseau, aka Ajax. Now, Ajax's story begins with him actually a leader of a gang in Johannesburg, South Africa. Now, the thing with Kirk Rousseau is his morals were actually bigger than his gang. He was fighting against police officers which were abusing their power, but when it came to actually killing one, he couldn't do so, and Van Gran, another member of the gang, actually ends up taking over. When Savannah sees this, she ends up recruiting him because, once again, of his morals. The next character from South America is Nomad, and he is an elite jungle warrior, essentially, and when he finds out that some of his teammates have gone rogue and are chasing him through the jungle, he takes matters into his own hand, using his traps and his puppy Juno to his advantage. And these are just a few of the things and reasons why he ends up a part of Savannah's team. Now, some of the specialist characters have a little bit of a darker and seeded backstory, one of which is Firebreak. His cutscene begins with him burning some dead bodies, which he was hired to do to exterminate a disease, which we'll talk about in a minute. However, we find out with his backstory that as a kid, he was actually in an abusive family where his father abused both him and his little sister. He took circumstances into his own hands where he decided to light his father on fire, killing him and ridding him of his sister of that abusive family. Now, Firebreak's background is Czech, but as we find out in the ending cutscene, he's actually burning these bodies in Singapore, a country that has been pretty much abolished by a disease, and by burning the bodies, he's trying to get rid of that disease. Now, he's not the only characters whose story takes place in Singapore. If we go over to Serif, she is actually born and raised in Singapore and is part of the 54I, or the 54 Immortals. And her cutscene is basically showing her rising to the top level of the 54I, aka an enforcer, wherein which she has to remove her arm so that she is able to use the Annihilator pistol, which if she didn't have a robot arm, would have so much kick that it would literally break her forearm. And then there were the characters that came later, one of them being Zero, a computer hacker that Savannah hired to be able to take care of individual characters' direct neural interfaces and take care of some of the behind-the-scenes work we're going to talk about in a minute. And then Outrider, a character who grew up on the streets of Rio de Janeiro and is basically as sneaky as they come. So Savannah puts together this group of super soldiers, and she makes it seem as though the reason she's doing it is to get to the bottom of her sister's death. However, as we come to find out in the very next scene, there's a lot more to Savannah.
Welcome to the immersion. Your instructor has been activated. His methods are unconventional and often nuanced. But if you want to fight in
Mason, better be goddamn good.
And when you first see this cutscene, it makes you think as though they are in some sort of simulation like Black Ops 3. But as it turns out, at the very end of the story, you find out that Frank Woods and Alex Mason are alive and, well, kind of well. They're not actually the same people that were in the original games, but something new called archetypes. This is something that Savannah came up with, known as Project Blackout, where she brings back old soldiers from old times and has them fight to see who can be the best super soldier, aka Blackout, that we know is the Battle Royale. But it doesn't just end there. It gets, in fact, much, much weirder as we find out that not only did Savannah bring Frank Woods back to life, they're actually bumping uglies. No, I'm not kidding. Savannah is boning her grandfather's best friend.
their chance.
Oh my god.
Make no fucking sense whatsoever.
But it doesn't just end there, because it turns out Savannah is not just bringing back good guys to life, she also brought back Raul Menendez to fund her operation by running the black market. We find this out through various different Easter eggs through multiplayer maps. Because it gets even crazier, because as it turns out, remember that setup at the very beginning where Jessica Mason got shot in the face? That was a doing from none other than Raul Menendez. The reasoning for it is he knew that Jessica was against Project Blackout and he needed to get Savannah's sister out of his way.
The cancer is spreading. Our archetypes are the cure. You, me, Woods, Mason, all of us. This is a matter of national security. I have sworn to guarantee the success of this project. You cannot walk back what you just told me.
You better back the fuck off.
It is out of your hands now. I will take care of it.
I will fix this.
It's too late. Remember, you came to us.
Look, you can't do this. All right, she's my sister.
Was your sister.
Just try it.
And as it turns out, he does try it and successfully shoots Jessica Mason in the face. But as all of the new specialist characters are getting trained under Savannah's tutelage, it turns out that they are getting tipped off by a mystery man telling them the true story of what Savannah is actually doing. And by the end of the story, this is what ends up happening.
No one gives a fuck about you. You're a number. An asset. A pawn in someone else's game.
The fuck? How are you?
There's no time. They're here. Your exits are compromised. Find another way out.
Oh, gravity spike.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm sending you a safe house address. Make sure you aren't followed.
The specialists at Doc. Are they still alive? Who wants us dead?
They've been manipulating you, watching you, exploiting you. And when they get what they want, they'll leave you for dead.
Lucy, this is Donnie.
Jessica? You... How?
Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
So as it turns out, Jessica has been alive the whole time, recruiting the specialists onto her side to fight against Savannah and her
Hey Jimmy, we are actually catching up on these stories from Black Ops series, you know, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. Catching up on the villains and the storylines because it's kind of important for Warzone Season 5. The update is coming in like 6 days.
Project Blackout, and did a pretty damn successful job at that. Now, the one specialist character we haven't talked about so far is, of course, Spectre. Throughout this year, we've had many arguments talking about whether or not Jessica Mason is actually Spectre, and I've left out one detail and one detail alone from these arguments because it's more of a question than an answer. And what it comes down to is once Spectre was brought into Black Ops 4 during Operation Spectre Rising, the first time we were introduced to Spectre, Spectre was blowing up the dam, trying to destroy the Blackout map. Who would have more of a reason or a motive to do so other than Jessica Mason? Just one more reason why I truly believe Spectre is Jessica. But hey, that's just my opinion. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Black Ops 4 story. Of course, I left out a lot of details, especially with individual specialist characters. If you want to dive deeper into any of the specialist characters, you can check out the playlist, which will be linked down below, or you can just check out any of the individual characters' videos as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It took a lot of effort to put.
Why is my video being recommended to? How does it tie into Season 5? I really don't know actually. So what we saw in the trailer of Season 5 was that we are getting 4 characters from old Call of Duty titles. So there is the villain from Modern Warfare 1. We have a villain from Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. We have a villain from Black Ops 2. And we have a villain from Call of Duty Ghosts. So yeah. So as to how it ties to the story, I have no idea. That we'll get to know in Season 5. We just saw the clip, all 4 of them jumping out of the chopper and doing something in the volcano. So I just wanted to catch up on this guy called Raul Menendez, who was the villain, this guy, in Black Ops 2. Because I couldn't remember the background. And then I remembered that I really haven't played Black Ops 4, so I wanted to catch up on that story. It's crazy. Stories are actually good. Vanguard Season 5 story. Let's see if someone has any speculation. So we already saw the trailer, right? I don't think anybody would have made a video as to what will happen. Season 5 will make 0 sense, but there is a laser gun. Yes, so we are getting, apparently we are getting very modernized guns in Season 5, which will somehow tie into Modern Warfare 2 when it releases. So let's see. I mean, what I want to know is how 4 people from different timelines can just join forces. We'll see the Season 5 trailer one more time. We've already seen it one time. Let's see it one more time.
Power. We were all robbed of it. heroes left us divided and broken. But they underestimated how dangerous we are. That mistake gives us an opportunity. And for the first time, they'll understand what it feels like to be powerless. This is our time, my friends.
So these are all the villains from previous Call of Duty.
Everything they've built.
And it has Raul Menendez in the front poster, so crazy, huh? So there's basically I'll name all the characters. There's Rourke from Ghost, Serif from Black Ops 3, Menendez from Black Ops 2, and we have Al-Assad from Modern Warfare 1. Hey IPR. It's crazy, huh? Like, I think lots of cool stuff is gonna come in season 5, and then immediately I don't think there'll be a season 6 in Warzone. Would there be? What do you guys think? Will there be a season 6? Because as soon as season 5 ends, I think we are going to like have Modern Warfare 2 around the corner. 24 August. 24 August to 20, let's say September end. Yeah, I don't think we'll have time for a season 6 of Warzone. I think this is it. Maybe that's why season 5 is called Last Stand. But we always have season 6. So I don't know. It's whew. Again, it's up for speculation as to what happens. Congo for 1K and 7 likes. It's 6 likes, bro. I don't see 7 likes, but thank you. Badger is here. क्या रे बाजार? जोर से बोल. जय माता.
नहीं दे रहा है.
हाँ दे रहा है. कहाँ गायब है इतने दिन?
एक एग्जाम है 28 को.
काय का एग्जाम?
हाँ
किस चीज का?
एक वही गवर्नमेंट जॉब का ही है. सोच रहा हूँ दे ही.
ओह गवर्नमेंट जॉब.
वॉरजोन तो नहीं. हाँ
क्या वॉरजोन तो?
वॉरजोन तो नहीं खेल रहा. कभी कभी वॉर थंडर खेल रहा हूँ.
हाँ तो क्या वॉरजोन क्या नहीं हो पाएगा लग रहा है?
अरे दिमाग खराब हो जाता है इसीलिए नहीं खेल रहा.
दिमाग खराब हो जाता है. अरे हम तो वॉरजोन पे ही चैनल बना लिया. क्या करें?
नहीं मतलब वो नहीं था. मैंने बोला कि पढ़ाई के साथ वॉरजोन हार्ड थोड़े से.
4K मॉनिटर है
क्या? हिस्ट्री.
एक सेकंड
से हिस्ट्री पढ़ना है.
हिस्ट्री पढ़ना. 4K मॉनिटर की पूछ रहा है भैया? मेरा नॉर्मल फुल एचडी है. दोनों फुल एचडी है.
दोनों?
हाँ.
अच्छा दोनों मॉनिटर. मुझे लगा टीवी की बात कर रहे हैं.
टीवी 4K है. हाँ वो पीछे है. डूड पता नहीं मेरे टीवी में एक प्रॉब्लम आया है डूड.
क्या हुआ?
पहले तो मेरे को लग रहा है एक पूरा सीधा हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन है डेड पिक्सल का. ठीक है.
हाँ नीचे ऊपर.
नीचे और बीच में.
ओह शिट.
ठीक है मतलब सिंगल पिक्सल का लाइन है.
हाँ
ठीक है, एंड पर मैंने जब देखा ना, मैं जब स्क्रॉल कर रहा हूँ तो डेड पिक्सल नहीं है उसमें, आ जा रहे कलर। तो इश्यू क्या है मेरे को पता नहीं है, पता भी नहीं चल रहा। मैं बहुत ट्राई कर लिया, सॉफ्टवेयर से फिक्स करना तो बहुत ट्राई कर लिया।
तो कब रहा है?
हाँ, हो कब रहा है क्या, पूरा टाइम जब भी टीवी ऑन होता है।
तूने अभी बोला कि फिर ट्राई किया तो नहीं दिख रहा।
मतलब नहीं, मतलब डेड पिक्सल का लाइन दिख रहा है, पर कुछ कुछ पिक्सल्स में कलर आ जा रहे हैं जब मैं स्क्रॉल कर रहा हूँ। मतलब लेट्स से मैं नेटफ्लिक्स स्क्रॉल कर रहा हूँ, नेटफ्लिक्स का लोगो टॉप लेफ्ट पे है, लेकिन बीच वाले लाइन में वो रेड कलर आ जा रहे हैं, पता नहीं कहीं से। तो आई थिंक वो जो डेटा केबल जाता है एलसीडी को, एलईडी को,
हाँ
उसमें कुछ एक पंती हुआ है।
तो एक काम कर ना, टीवी से ही स्ट्रीम करके देख, टीवी के वाईफाई से।
टीवी के वाईफाई से स्ट्रीम करके देखो मतलब?
तो फायर स्टिक यूज करता है ना?
हाँ,
हाँ फायर स्टिक यूज मत
नहीं
कर,
वो
मैं
वो
बोल रहा हूँ कि
पिक्सल लाइन रहता है, वेदर आई एम इन एक्सबॉक्स मोड, टीवी मोड या फायर स्टिक मोड, वो रहता ही है। वो तो मैंने देख लिया, इट्स नॉट अ सॉफ्टवेयर इशू, मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ।
दैट्स बैड।
या टीवी का ही कुछ हुआ है। और यहाँ पर इतना वोल्टेज अप डाउन होता है, इट कुड बी एनीथिंग।
हाँ वो भी हो सकता है। ये इलेक्ट्रॉनिक जो है स्टेबलाइजर भी, इंटरनल स्टेबलाइजर तो मजाक का चीज है।
हाँ वही, मैं उस पर डिपेंड नहीं करता, आई ऑलवेज डिपेंड ऑन द फ्यूज जो रहता है।
Oh, Nara is here.
नाराज है।
And she's on mute.
और म्यूट पे रहा है। तुनिशा ने रिप्लाई नहीं किया मैसेज का। नारा थोड़ा बताना, तुनिशा को पूछना आ रही है कि नहीं।
I think
Yes,
Nara
I
is.
am.
Oh.
हाँ,
Wait. Wait, let me call her, okay?
ओह वाओ,
I'll be back.
कॉल हर। टीवी के स्क्रीन का पिक्सल पे जो तीन कलर रहता है उसमें प्रॉब्लम होगा। तो
I'm giving you a guarantee she's flawless. I'm telling
हाँ,
you, she'll
डबल
get
टिक
the
तो
tea.
आ रहा है, उठा दो उसको। तो
Okay. I hope she don't get angry.
तो मेरे इंटरनेट को क्या होता है?
Yep, buffering. अबे किसने मारा बे?
अबे यार, आज एक दिन मैंने वो किया है, मतलब बिना शेड्यूल करके स्टार्ट किया है, और आज ही इंटरनेट का इशू।
I think ठीक हो गई।
अभी फिर से बफरिंग कर रहा है, बहुत डिस्टेबलाइज हो रहा है। अभी बफर हो रहा है क्या?
अभी बफर नहीं हो रहा है, एक सेकंड। ओके नहीं हो रहा है बफर।
अभी फिर से हो रहा है।
बफरिंग फिर ठीक हुआ। बिना शेड्यूल मतलब क्या, उनको बोलना पड़ता है क्या कि तो स्ट्रीम कर रहा है ऐसा कुछ?
अबे नहीं, देयर आर टू ऑप्शंस, यू कैन आइदर शेड्यूल योर स्ट्रीम, जिसमें तेरे फीड में दिखाएगा कि और कि स्ट्रीम इतने बजे स्टार्ट होगा। वो स्ट्रीम में तो जितना समय भी तेरा वो बंद हो जाए ना, बफरिंग चलता रहता है, लेट्स से ओबीएस क्रैश हो गया, तो वो स्ट्रीम बंद नहीं होता कभी, यू कैन ऑलवेज गेट बैक इनटू द सेम स्ट्रीम। बट ओवर हियर इफ यू आर ऑफलाइन फॉर 60 seconds इट एंड्स द स्ट्रीम ऑटोमेटिकली।
हाँ हाँ वो तो।
So I wonder if they'll add zombies. I forget which Black Ops it was, or the one with Kino the Totem was hands-on. Oh, Kino the Totem was Black Ops 3. जो मेरा स्ट्रीम में लैग होता है, गेम नहीं जो स्क्रीन में देखते हो समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या करूं। हाँ, स्ट्रीम लैग होता है तो तेरा इंटरनेट का इशू है, आज तो तेरा इंटरनेट का इशू है या फिर तेरे पास स्ट्रीम करने लायक जीपीयू नहीं है। तो तेरे को फिगर आउट करना पड़ेगा कि प्रॉब्लम क्या है। मैं यहाँ बैठे बैठे कैसे बता दूँ, आइदर इंटरनेट का इशू है या फिर तेरा जीपीयू का इशू है।
Oh my god.
क्या हुआ, अच्छी रिप्लाई?
No, I think she had fallen asleep. As far as I can think.
सब कहाँ है? हमारा एसपीस कहाँ है?
हाँ एसपीस एसपीस भी गायब है ना एसपीस है यार वॉर थंडर कैसा लग रहा है तेरे को अभी भी मर ही रहा है क्या
नहीं नहीं बहुत गंदी तरीके से मार रहा हूँ
कितनी खुशी से बोल
आज
रहा है
आज क्या हुआ मैं गया जस्ट गया ऐसे बूम एक गया बूम इंस्टा किल 5 हुए हैं एक वन शॉट वन किल पूरा फट गए सबके सब एंड यार 2-3 मैच में बढ़ भी रहा हूँ
ऑल योर फ्रेंड्स आर रिच क्यों भाई ऐसा क्यों बोल रहा है ऑल माय फ्रेंड्स आर रिच What makes you say that? Oh my. तो वॉर थंडर और क्या खेलता है वॉर थंडर स्ट्रीम करता है क्या
नहीं नहीं अनलेस करके कर रहा हूँ बाद में एक क्लिप बनाऊंगा
क्लिप बनाएगा
हाँ स्ट्रीम एक ही दिन किया था मैंने बहुत दिन पहले वैसे आए थे व्यूज
आएंगे वॉर थंडर काफी लोग देखते हैं गुड
हाँ
तो
और अच्छा लगता है देख के
जब तू थोड़ा मतलब अच्छा हो जाएगा ना गेम पे तब स्ट्रीम कर ताकि यू नो लोगों को लगे यू आर अ स्किल्ड प्लेयर ऑन द स्ट्रीम विल कम एंड विल स्टार्ट इंटरेक्टिंग
और एक बार 2 बार का तो इस पे पता चल गया है एक तुझे टैंक अच्छे चाहिए काउंटर नहीं होगा या फिर एयरक्राफ्ट जो भी हो एयरक्राफ्ट तो मेरा अभी हुआ नहीं है टैंक थोड़ा सा कलेक्शन हो रहा है और सेकंड जगह पे मारना पड़ेगा नहीं तो कुछ नहीं
I know a streamer who's a War Thunder partner.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know him?
Her.
Contact? Okay, her.
Yeah.
Contact?
Contact name. She's a Twitch streamer.
Okay.
Her name is Zana. Xana. Zana. Let me check if I'm still in her Discord. Most probably not. I can send you her link, wait.
Okay, send me. Oh shit.
No, not recommended. I can't see your channel. कहाँ गया?
Oh shit.
Why don't I see your channel?
मिला?
Yeah, Zana_666. आशीष शमशेरा देखा
Is that why it's just gonna run out?
Wait, where is this video
Wow.
playing? Okay. अबे लॉबी में भेज दिया मैंने हट
ये अब डिस्कशन में
My bad.
link. Holy shit.
There we go.
Yep. Thank you, Zana.
Why are you not playing? Friday is a non-playing night. IPR. Good night. Friday is a chat only night. और नारा क्या हाल चाल? What's up?
बढ़िया है।
बढ़िया है।
हाल चाल बढ़िया है, हम ठीक हैं।
अच्छा।
What about you?
अपन तो always बढ़िया. So I put up a poll. I put up a poll on YouTube today. Sorry, on Instagram.
Okay, no.
Okay.
नहीं.
And the question was.
नहीं. I didn't tell you there. I'm not gonna tell you here. So I don't. It doesn't matter. You may continue.
It's my story. So, I put up a poll on Instagram. You know, we reached 1,000 subscribers recently. And I got a mail from YouTube and from vidIQ congratulating and all. Yeah, CAA and everything. And I put up a poll, you know, genuinely asking people if they see me as a content creator in the future, okay? All of them said yes, except for Nara. Okay.
So,
Oh my god.
the 10% was Nara?
No, that was not me.
No, she maybe Nara maybe didn't vote, but she DM'd me. She's like,
vote.
she's like, no. She's like, no.
No, this is not what happened.
Yes.
No, this is not what happened. I said they would having 3 options. You just gave 2 options, yes or no. There should be a 3rd option. That's it.
Acha. But later on you said that was the second thing in my mind, something like that, and then you were like, hey, the first thing in my mind was like, no.
No. You said what was the first thing in your mind, and I was like, no. I'm not going to tell you that. That's it.
Oh, I thought you said you want to vote it. You wanted to vote no. Okay.
If I would have wanted to vote no, I would have selected the no.
No, you're a coward. You
not have
never
said
do
yes.
what you say.
Oh my god. When? Why?
फटती है तुम्हारी
किस चीज से?
सच्चाई से.
नहीं. I tell you what. You never understand the simple things, and you said explain. And I'm like, कौन explain करेगा? Now give me a.
You type hieroglyphs. Okay, I literally can't understand.
No, I don't.
ठीक है?
Do not.
Fine.
No.
Chat, follow me on Instagram. I'll upload all the screenshots of our chat. Okay, tell me if you understand what she types. Okay.
Oh my god, no.
Nara exposed.
No, I'm not exposed. You know, that's his problem. He's like always playing the victim.
I am the victim.
There's no victim. Okay, you are not getting the sentence. That doesn't mean it was, you know, an indirect sentence or something.
So yesterday when I was talking to Nara and I asked her why does she I have to tell it.
Okay.
So I asked her why she's like, you know, not talking in simple sentences, and why do I have to decipher everything? And she's like, if I talk in simple words, then I should not be a female, right? I shouldn't be feminine, right? So so she herself admitted that since she's a girl, she has the right not to talk in simple words and has to make everything complicated.
I tell you what.
Yes, Trala, we got it.
No, I tell you what. It was never supposed to go like that. You know what? I texted the simple sentence. It was not something that a normal man could not understand. But you were like, मुझे नहीं समझ आ रहा तुम क्या बोल रही हो? Like, ठीक है यार, मैं होंगी कुछ ऐसा.
Did you say or did you not say what I just said? And she says, I am not the victim.
Why don't you tell them that what I said was like simple and you just acted like you're dumb enough to understand what I said?
I literally didn't understand. Why would I act dumb enough? I am dumb.
There was nothing, you know, confusing there.
Pranab, I didn't follow you back on Instagram. Pranab, if you help me reach my YouTube, help me grow my YouTube channel to like 2,000 followers, I'll follow you back, okay?
Wow.
On Instagram. On Instagram.
What is Badger doing right now?
You know
Is he
what?
playing a game?
Everybody congratulated me when I got 1k subs.
Oh, I'm recording something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Badger didn't congratulate. He's like, monetize kiya kya? That was his first statement and question. He's like, to monetize kiya kya? Yeah.
I tell you, when I saw Tunisha's story, na, that congratulations BRIGZARD for 1K, and I was like, I think BRIGZARD ne, you know, like वो monetize किया ही होगा. Like he's, तुमने किया है ना?
I've applied. It
Okay.
takes time.
Okay.
It can also get rejected. I don't know. It's all up to.
I will see. But मेरे दिमाग में पहली चीज यही आई, like 1K कर ही लो भाई.
Hello.
Who knows?
Yeah.
कल को तुम
And,
बहुत बड़े यूट्यूबर बन गए तो
क्या कल बहुत बड़ा यूट्यूबर बन गया फिर?
भूल जाओगे हमें.
अच्छा.
Like,
तुम भुला देने वाले चीजें करोगे तो मैं भूल जाऊंगा.
भुला देने वाली चीजें क्या होती हैं?
बे बोली मेरे को.
चीजों को भुलाना जरूरी होता है.
कुछ नहीं Badger.
I didn't.
You are too inexperienced to understand.
अरे यार सुना ही नहीं.
Actually, नहीं पर like आप भुला देने वाली चीजें करोगे तो भुलाना पड़ेगा. He was like, what did Badger say?
Badger's unable to understand, so I was like, you are inexperienced.
Oh, you were talking to me?
No, Badger is inexperienced.
Oh, okay.
Glad?
Inexperienced in what? Badger is inexperienced in what?
No, he's inexperienced in the field of women.
Oh, you are on master level, ना?
Badger से तो ज्यादा ही है.
अगर आप कह रहे हैं ना मास्टर में यही कह रहा था.
बोल कौन रही है? बोल कौन रही है? ठीक है. Look at the person who's saying.
तुम एक सिंपल सा मैसेज समझ नहीं आता and then you're like, मुझे तो समझ नहीं आ रहा.
तुम्हें सीधा सीधा बात करना नहीं आता है. You घुमा फिरा के beating around the bush, flying over the bush, going under the bush, but never poking inside the bush directly. ठीक है?
I did, but you were dumb enough to look into the bush. You were like, है क्या? I don't get it.
Where is Tunisha? I would love for her to participate in this conversation.
She is asleep.
7 times? Oh my god.
I should send you the screenshot of the chat box. Like I have sent her like 100 messages. Wish I would have added so much efforts in my broken relationships. Would have made a difference.
She got a new laptop. You know what the first thing she did? She started watching K-drama on it. I was like, wow. She
was watching Kid. Oh, I saw that yesterday.
The story, right? So that's a RTX 3050 Ti laptop, okay? And it has i7 11th gen, okay? And she's watching K-drama. I was like, game
If
डालो
I
था.
would have at a place, I would have downloaded games, bro.
Like Warzone?
Obviously.
Whoa! Aspiring Warzone player we have. Nara.
Although I
Whitey Nara.
I cannot play for more than 5-10. No, not more than 20 minutes. I cannot play any game more than 20 minutes.
वो लगता है वैसा Warzone में ऐसे घंटे घंटे चले जाएंगे पता भी नहीं चलेगा.
वो तभी पता चलता है मुझे मेरा सिर दुखने लग पड़ता है.
Whitey Nara या TTV Nara?
TTV.
What?
TTV Nara. FBGG Nara.
Do I don't know. Are they some sort of abbreviation
या फिर
for something? Or...
वो TKTOK Nara.
What are you talking about?
So when there are streamers on Warzone, right? So we have something called a clan tag. Okay, we have our gaming name and then we have a clan tag. So clan tag लोग लगाते हैं. Usually streamers, what they do is they put their streaming platform on the clan tag. So my streaming platform is YouTube, right? So my full name on Warzone is YT BRIGZARD. ठीक है, TTV is for Twitch TV. That's another platform.
हाँ,
TKTOK is
फिर?
TikTok for people who stream on TikTok.
People stream on TikTok?
Yes, TikTok has live streaming now. People stream games on it.
On TikTok?
Yes,
oh my
on
God, मुझे लगा वहाँ
TikTok.
पे 30 सेकंड के नाचने के लिए ये वो ऐप.
Pranab says Snap Nara.
What's that?
Snapchat.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
शौनक को है पढ़ ले पहले ना, बाकी बाद में करियो काम.
ओ
तो
भाई बेचारे को पड़ गई, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, what else?
Emotional damage.
Huh?
nothing else.
Emotional damage.
Emotional.
No, I don't think it's some sort of emotional damage. Anything
Was
like
kind of
that.
emotional damage.
Oh, really? I don't know. It was totally unintentional.
And
Oh, how's the weather, by the way?
Barish.
Oh, same here. Hi, Sai. Sorry.
Major बारिश हो रही है?
नहीं धूप निकल रही है यहाँ पे, बहुत अच्छी हो रही है.
Wow.
What is it, cold or is it hot?
It's hot.
Hot?
ठंड में मजा आता है, गर्म में तो पागल ही हो जाते हैं, नींद भी नहीं आती अच्छी.
अरे मेरे यहाँ अभी गर्मी आई है. Oh,
Oh Nara, look at your timing. तुमने जब स्ट्रॉनअप को डांटा वो सुसु करने चला गया था. रिवाइंड कर लेना स्ट्रॉनअप. बहुत अच्छी बातें बोली नारा ने तुझे.
नहीं यार, BRIGZARD, why do you add words to the original manuscript? Like, why do you do
Because
that?
I'm a streamer, it's my job. Adding mirch masala.
खाने में डाला करो ना, बातों में नहीं.
I can't handle mirch masala in my khana. That's why I added it in the bato. Yeah. I can't handle spiciness. No, I can't. My tongue
You
can't.
really can't?
No, I can't.
You're joking, right?
No, why am I joking? I can't. नहीं होता मुझसे.
Oh my God.
I love bland food.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you one of those guys when we saw in restaurant and जब उनको मसालेदार या मिर्ची वाली चीज आ जाती है, they'll be like, oh, it's so spicy, you need water, ice cream, milk or anything?
नहीं.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't say I can't eat it. I will silently shed tears and eat it. But I don't like to.
Same thing.
My tongue can't handle it.
Your internals would be screaming the same thing. I can't handle
No, my
it.
stomach can
Give me
handle
ice.
it. My tongue can't. मेरे tongue में ऐसे थोड़ा फूल सा जाता है when I get spicy stuff on it. So
Why do I get around with the guys who do not like spicy food?
you're not getting around with me anyway. Chill.
I said as if my
Tunisha is
sister-
in chat. Tunisha needs a ass whooping. Please come in DC. VC. DC VC.
Is Tanisha back?
She's in chat. Risa, hello.
This woman has the guts to text and I'm like, I was sleeping. Can I join in now? Yes, you can, obviously.
Yeah, such nice combination.
I texted her, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, approximately 200 messages. Not 200, that would be like 40, 50 messages.
So now who's adding milk masala? देखा सबसे होता है, ठीक है? It's an Indian genetic trait.
What?
Adding mirch masala to things when you're narrating it to someone else.
It was not mirch masala and it does not provide any harm to anybody, okay?
Tunisha said
Unlike other people,
65
you're
times.
just manipulating. Like she literally counted like, देखो मैंने फिर भी 40, 50 बोला, 65 बोला. If you add the calls, we would be like 71 times I tried to connect to her.
71 times.
Well, I know, right? That's what I said. If I would have done so much for my boyfriend, so our relationship would have been so stable.
So you do agree
What?
that it's your fault.
Oh, I do. I never deny that fact. I always say, but they're like, oh, you're just doing that thing where girls always say, it's not me. No, it's not you, it's me. I'm like, I'm not doing that thing. I know it's me. And they're like, no, you're just trying to be like that so that I don't feel hurt. I'm like, no. I would like to see you cry.
Speaking of relationships, Badger, did you get any marriage offers while you were there?
While I was. Oh.
Where was he?
He's in Assam, right? He's at home.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's the floods going there?
The flood's gone.
Floods.
Okay.
यहाँ पे flood हो रहा है अभी ओडिशा में. I'm getting Paytm notification. Support people in Odisha floods. I'm like, I am in Odisha. Give it to me.
Why? I didn't get any notification regarding Odisha's flood.
Yeah.
I got in Assam.
That means you use Google Pay, not Paytm.
Actually, I don't.
देखा? I am
Wait a
smart,
minute.
okay.
I opened my Paytm, shush, and there's no Odisha floods here also.
I don't know, मेरे को आया था notification call.
Oh,
दुकान में था मैं. I was about to pay and I saw it. I was like, what the hell?
as usual.
Wait,
तुमने
Tunisha,
कौन सा
Tunisha.
pay? Hello.
Are you speaking from your new laptop?
No, for my phone.
Where's your laptop?
It's in my bag.
How dare you treat a gaming laptop like that?
What do you mean? Where should I put it?
It
then?
needs to be plugged in all the time. That's how you get maximum performance out of a gaming laptop. It's not a work laptop. Also, since Badger is not playing Warzone nowadays, he will help you set up his stream. Badger, she wants to stream Genshin Impact on YouTube.
Okay, she wants to stream. Okay, Genshin Impact.
So, इसको OBS setup में help कर देना.
ठीक है, कर
She does not want a webcam.
What about her podcast then?
Yeah, pretty
I don't know, तो मैं 1 साल से सुन रहा हूँ, you know, podcast आ रहे
How about you just concentrate on your podcast so that you can at least, शुरू तो करो, उसके बाद YouTube करना शुरू. नहीं तो वो सारा stress आ जाएगा एक बारी में.
What is that reaction, Tunisha? Huh?
वो आधी नींद में है इस टाइम पे, so थोड़ा time.
He's like, उठते ही lecture.
Nah, it's okay. I knew this was coming.
But still, congratulations on the new laptop. She bought it with her own money, okay? She is earning independent money. Imagine, 85k ka laptop.
Congratulations.
You know?
Oh wow, yeah. Congratulations, man.
Woman.
Thank you. Hey.
Nara said, man, why are you doing A to me?
I don't mind.
I did not say man. When did I say?
Risa, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Tronop says, I lost
said,
hopes
way
for
to go,
podcast.
man. That's it.
You can't wait to?
Oh, she said, way to go, man.
Oh, way to go, man?
Yeah.
वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ. Okay.
वही तो.
ठीक है.
वीडियो बना दो इनकम रिवील इसका टुनिशा का लॉल.
Yeah.
So Tunisha, do you have any more stories about the lovely kids that are your so-called students and how you love them so much and how they treat you with respect and listen to you all the time?
They don't.
Obviously, I was sarcastic.
And Tunisha, lovely?
I can.
Okay, follow.
I क्या आगे? Tunisha, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Why is she not saying anything? Hello?
I am here. I'm listening, basically.
Well, I asked you a question. How are you listening?
How are you listening, as in?
Are you sleeping again?
No, I am not. I am. No. I am sitting straight upright.
I asked you if you have any school stories for us, and you're like, Like, what is that?
No, I said no.
You don't? Why? Didn't your students ask you about the gaming laptop?
I had a couple of them ask me about it.
Oh, yeah?
I just took it today. I just took it today to school.
What did they say?
ma'am, is that a gaming laptop? I'm like, yeah. Like, ma'am, is this what 140 hertz? And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I
can
think
we
it's
check,
120
ma'am?
or 140 hertz, one of the two. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, I have no idea. This person goes, can we check? I'm like, yeah, go crazy. And they were doing something on it. They were like, oh, it's like this. Oh, it's like that. Oh, ma'am, I want a gaming laptop. I'm like, yeah.
All right, man, Drax. So, so they didn't ask you what games you play?
They did.
What do you say?
I just said, I play only Genshin. That's it.
You
That's
should
the
have
one
said
mobile.
Warzone. बोलने में क्या जाता है? You could have been like, I'm a Warzone player. Just for the reaction. Like, I play Call of Duty, I play Warzone. Come on. You know the games I play. Just list them out. They will start respecting you actually, you know?
Oh, okay.
They'll be like, oh, Warzone player, ma'am, कुछ बोल रही है, कुछ बोल रही
Kids have a
है.
fascination towards games, no?
What?
No, like, I think. What?
What did Nara ask?
I said some kids have fascination towards games.
All kids have fascination
Yeah,
towards
they do.
games.
Mostly kids have fascination towards games.
Nah, I think a lot of them do respect me in the case of anime. So they're just fascinated over the fact that a teacher knows what anime is. There's like I had this one class, like 7th class students. So they are like on their wall, they had like a Naruto drawing done. And I was like, that looks nothing like Naruto. And they're like, you know what's Naruto, ma'am? And I'm like, yeah, I do. She's like, she watches anime. It's like some big secret came out, and everybody's like whispering. I'm like, ma'am, what's your favorite anime? Ma'am, did you watch this? Ma'am, did you watch this movie? Ma'am, do you like this anime?
You should have said, na
And I'm
baap ko mat
like,
sikha.
nah, that was what. Like, I was talking about Tokyo Ghoul, okay?
Okay.
And this guy was like, Tokyo Ghoul is waste, ma'am. I'm like, don't talk to me about it. You were not even there when it came out.
True.
Yeah. So it's like, no, ma'am, I was there. Like, yeah, you were not there in the anime community. You have no idea what anime is at that point. And I'm like, no, ma'am, it's waste, ma'am. Like, every time I go to this one class, this person just wants to argue me. Like, he just wants to argue. He just wants to argue. He just wants to piss me off. That's it. He's like, Tokyo Ghoul is shit, ma'am. Anime is shit, ma'am. I'm like, at this point, I'm like unbothered. I'm like, yeah, okay, close it out.
My God. Punishment दे दो ना उसको.
क्या punishment? They're more than
I love
happy to
Tokyo
get
Ghoul.
I love Tokyo Ghoul. Write it 1,000 times.
Yeah, I should do that.
In cursive.
You have the power.
You have the power. Tunisha, please do it. For all of us.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
For all 4 of us and for my 1,000 subscribers. Please do it and send me photographs.
Oh.
I'll show it on stream.
You can give 20 times.
No. One time for every subscriber I have. That's 1,009.
Oh my God.
As of this moment. That kid has to write, I love Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, I love Tokyo Ghoul. उसके नीचे I love Tunisha ma'am. ठीक है? दोनों.
Oh, then.
That's so cheesy.
Damn.
Cringe.
इन बच्चों के साथ टेरनी नहीं करोगे तो किसके साथ करोगे? खुद के बच्चों के साथ थोड़ी करोगे.
क्या करोगे इन बच्चों के साथ?
टेरनी. टेरनी मतलब कैसे समझाए?
तानाशा.
Oh, okay. मुझे टेलेमी सुनाई दे रहा है. टेलेमी क्या होता है बे?
तुम्हें पता होगा, तुम्हें वो सुनाई दिया.
No, actually, you should do it, Tanisha, to be honest.
No,
अलग ही मजा होता है.
Speaking of anime and stuff, once I wore an anime t-shirt to school, okay?
To this
It
school?
was a yeah.
How did they allow you to do that?
Why would they not? I did not wear a uniform, dude.
अरे नहीं अरे तो क्या एनिमे का टी शर्ट पहन के चली जाओगे? Don't they have what?
They do not have a dress code.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wore a Kakashi t-shirt, okay? And a lot of people recognized, like, at that point, a lot of people didn't know that I'm going to be teaching them. So I was like relatively new to the school and everything. So when they did recognize me, they're like, oh, you're the teacher who's wearing that anime t-shirt and everything. So I basically went to see, there's this another co-trainer with me. So she is in charge of the CBSE department.
Okay.
So I like when I do not have class during that period of time, I go along with her to the classes, to CBSE classes. Okay, so I just sit at the back basically. I don't do anything. So when I went there, this woman is trying to teach, and everybody is like coming behind me or me, and they're like, "Mom, you watch anime, right?" I'm like, yeah. How do you know? Like, we saw you wearing Kakashi t-shirt that day.
Wow.
Like, okay. Like, we thought you were a student. Like, okay. Like, yeah, we were wondering, like, how are you able to wear an anime t-shirt and not get scolded?
Birthday boy.
Like,
Birthday girl, sorry.
no, there's a small problem. Okay, the problem there is that a lot of students wear civil dresses. Okay, they do not have the uniform yet because apparently the uniform is out of stock. So they wear civil dresses. Okay, so they're like mostly informal wear.
Okay.
So whenever you see a normal student in civil dress, it's okay. It's okay. It's allowed. But even in that, you have a certain dress code to follow. So everybody was like wondering, like even as a student, how was I allowed to wear an anime t-shirt? They thought I was a student. And then later on, they get to know that I'm actually a teacher. So they were like double surprised. I was like, oh, nice.
So did you like feel happy that after 4-5 years of college, people still think you're young enough to be a school student?
Exactly. Oh, I'll tell you, this is actually getting it's actually kind of problematic at this point for me.
Okay.
Because, okay, see, first day, my first problem was basically, I'm at the stairs, okay. I am trying to get to the CBSE department. First thing in the morning, I'm at the stairs. Everybody's like, moving on and everything, getting to their classes and all. I'm on the stairs. These two teachers, okay, they catch hold of me and they're like, dear, come here. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. And they take me to a corner, okay, near the girls' washroom. They take me to a corner and they're like, who do you think you are? Why are you wearing so much makeup?
Okay.
Okay. And okay, so this is my second day at school, okay? Second day at school as a teacher. And I had no idea that what is she talking about? Is she talking about as a student? Is she talking about as a teacher? Like, so I was like, ma'am, I didn't know that there was such a rule where I cannot wear makeup. And I said it as a point as a teacher. Like, I didn't know that even teachers are not allowed to wear such makeup because I've not seen anyone wear such makeup anyway. So anyway, everybody's like old. What will they wear even if they do? I am all like blush and eyeshadow and eyeliner with satin lipstick and everything. Now those people are like, like at most a lipstick. At most a lipstick. So I was like, I didn't know that there's a rule for it. And this woman is like, she's very enraged first thing in the morning. She's like, how do you not know it's a rule? Which school were you in before? I'm like, ma'am, I was not in a school. What school are you coming from? Don't you know that you're not supposed to wear such makeup at school? Did your parents teach you? Did your teachers teach you before? And now at this point, I understood because I was already panicking, so I didn't realize. And I was like, oh, this woman thinks I'm a student here. Okay, nice. So I just, like very slowly, I just go, ma'am, I am not a student here. I'm a teacher as well. And this woman's like, she's very shocked, and she's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't know this. I thought you were a student, and the way you answered it was like, I'm really sorry." She's like all flustered and panicking, and then she's like, "Okay, I'm really sorry." And then I get to the staff room. This woman also comes along with me, and the teacher who's supposed to introduce me as a teacher comes along, and she's like, she introduces me in front of her, and those two women are like, "Oh, we've already met." I'm like, "Oh, you've already met? Oh, that's good then. So it'll be good bonding for you guys." And I'm like, "Yeah, good bonding." First thing in the morning, she scolded me.
So now you have a nice story to tell everybody, your first experience as a teacher.
For this, I have another story. Okay, so basically, there's an elevator in the school. Only the teachers are allowed to use it.
No way.
Yeah.
I can already know what the story is. Okay.
Okay, so I'll be very honest. I try not to use the elevator. Okay, so the first thing in the morning when everybody gets down the bus and everything, so the elevator is already like full on packed. So there's no use of me waiting for an elevator because I have to wait for like more 15 minutes because as a junior or whatever, I need to allow the senior teachers to go first. So I'm like, I normally take the stairs. So it's like 3 floors. I take it. I'm like, okay, fine. So I've not been using the stairs for like a week. I've not been using the elevator for a week. I had this one class where I had to get like to immediately. So there are these attendants, okay. So I go and I'm like, I just move to just press the button, and this attendant literally stands in front of the button before I press it, and I'm like, maintenance chal raha hai kya? Like, is it not working or something? And she was like, it's only for teachers. And there's like a literally a paper written there, okay? It's only used by staff, okay, by between so and so time. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I can see. I like pointed out to that woman. And this was like, so yeah, students are not allowed, only for teachers and staff. So I am staff. I am a teacher here. I'm trying to explain, okay? So this woman, she's pretty old, okay? This attendant, she's pretty old, and she's like half of the time she's talking in Telugu. So I'm like, I'm trying to explain to her in Telugu that I'm a teacher, madam. So this woman just goes like, teacher
Teacher
she was shocked and everything, okay? So she calls up this another person. She waits, okay? She makes me wait. She's like, wait. And she calls this another person from the lab, okay? Like, from the lab, and she, like, confirms and everything. I'm like, can you, like, not? I'm like, never mind. I'll just take the stairs, and I just left. I'm like, in this time, I could have reached the class by now, even if I took the stairs. And later on, I come back with another staff who knows that I'm a staff. So they confirm it that yes, I am staff here. I can use the lift. I was like, God, this is.
Did you show your tongue after that to that lady? Like, told you I'm a teacher. No?
No. I said her, like, I told you I was a teacher. You could have let me go. She's like, ma'am, I'm not allowed, ma'am. So I'm like, even if a student is coming, can you like not let it pass for like once? What if the student has like a broken leg or something? Will you
So
let that student go through the stairs? Exactly. So this sort of same thing happened in the cafeteria as well, okay?
What, they didn't give you food because they thought you were a student?
No. So even students get food there. But the thing is, when it comes to like certain things on the menu, you cannot get extra unless you're a teacher.
Okay.
Okay, so basically.
Wait, okay, understood. Okay,
Yeah.
No second servings, basically.
No, you can get second servings for like different things like roti, chawal, sabzi, everything. But not for like special treats like maybe the what do you call sweets or anything.
Oh,
things like
sugar-based
that.
items. Yeah, probably a good decision.
Yeah, desserts and everything. Because you give desserts, they'll eat only desserts then, especially the young kids.
Yeah.
So no, so basically on Tuesdays they have this veg and non-veg thing. Okay, so veg and non-veg is basically non-veg has egg and the veg has paneer.
Okay.
That's the only difference. So apparently, if you take egg, you cannot take paneer. If you take paneer, you cannot take egg. So
Okay.
that is, I got to know this. So I was like, I firstly took egg. Okay, so I was like, I want paneer as well. So I go up to no, like the first day what I did was I took paneer and someone told me that there's egg as well. So I go to the egg section to take egg and this person's like, you already took paneer, it's not allowed. So I'm like, okay, maybe there is a rule. And like normally I just sat down. Okay, so these other teachers who are sitting beside me, they have egg and paneer together. So I'm like, you're allowed to have egg and paneer together. It's like, yeah, teachers are allowed. And I'm like, this person didn't serve me. Then go and tell him. So I was like, so instead of going to the caterer, I directly go to the manager, like the person who's overlooking
Oh my
like
God.
what needs to be. Yeah, so I directly go to this person and I'm like, can I get egg? And he's like, that's only for teachers. And I'm like, I am teacher. And for a minute, he's just staring at me, okay? He's just staring at me. He's like, I don't know what. Like, he's gonna look at me and find the answer if I'm lying or not.
He's looking deep into your eyes to know if you're saying the truth.
Exactly.
Staring into your soul.
Yeah, so I was like, so this guy is not, believing me. So I just turned up to the teachers who are already sitting there and I just call out that there's another teacher, like who I know, thoda
Vouch for me.
properly. Yeah, so I was like, ma'am, इनको बताओ मैं teacher हूँ करके. So it's like, हाँ करके. She just nods, okay. She's like, अच्छा मैडम तो ले लो मैडम करके. So I'm like, उनको बताओ ना, मुझे क्या बोल रहे हो आप? They are not giving me. He's like, so I was like, अच्छा ठीक है मैडम. He himself goes and he himself serves me. He's like, ले सकते हैं मैडम, teachers के लिए allowed है मैम. So I'm like, I look at, by the way, these caterers are for Orissa, okay?
Oh.
Yeah,
So it's my
they
fault
keep
now.
talking. No, it's not your fault. It's basically when they were talking among each other, I'm like, this language seems familiar. So I could only make ecto in it. That's it.
Ecto is Bengali. Oh my God. Not
No,
you
but
too.
I know. No, I know that. I know that part. But like, there's a subtle difference between Bengali and Oriya, dude.
Ecto is a Bengali word for one.
I know that.
I think it's ekta.
हाँ वही एकता एक्ठो भी बोलते हैं एक्ठो
एक थोड़ो भोजपुरी हो गया.
So when they were
maybe I'm
talking,
confusing but it's not Odia all in all it's not Odia.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yes.
When they were going like ecto, I was like, this is either Bengali or it's Odia. So they were like, we're from Orissa, madam. So I was like, oh, nice.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's one other.
फिर मेरी याद आ गई.
Yeah, exactly.
फिर मेरे याद में अंडे और पनीर दोनों दबा दिए.
और नहीं तो क्या?
Jimmy,
now
told
it
me
is
no.
basically.
Just
Now,
why would I be nervous, Jimmy? Because I was biting my nails?
they just passed me the spoon. It was like, आपको जो लेना है आप ले लो.
Wow.
Yeah.
They were like on the first day itself, you went over to management directly, so.
True.
Where is Nara? Why is she on mute again?
She's mute. Oh, yeah. Nara?
Hi, I'm here.
Acha. Nara, you are not becoming a teacher?
Oh, I can never be a teacher.
Why? You have nothing to
I
teach?
literally have no patience with kids. I can never tolerate the kids who just literally.
You think
like
Tunisha has the
delinquent.
patience?
Huh?
You think Tunisha has patience?
Oh,
If you have zero, I have
actually.
minus.
I think she knows that she is like losing that patience, but yet somehow she maintains it.
What?
Okay.
She is
She
losing her
knows.
mind completely. Every day I see a story of herself staring into her own eyes in the mirror. Okay, and then
No,
laughing. Okay.
that's
Tanisha has officially lost it.
Into madness. I am spiraling into madness.
No, I tell you what, Tanisha is literally handling many kids now, like different classes and different kids. So I understand that she literally has lots of patience for that, you know. Whereas I would be smacking the shit out of them. I do not tolerate kids who literally misbehave. I do not care कि मैं कुछ बोल दूँगी बस मुझे ये
But
होता है
then,
हाँ
but then to
but then
follow through your threat of, smacking them, थोड़ा दम भी तो होना चाहिए body में.
oh hey don't worry about that.
Okay.
To smack kids उतना है. I do not smack them by like beating or anything.
Then you smack them with what? Your lips?
No, with words. Come on.
You smack.
बच्चों को होता क्या है बच्चों के स्टेज पे ऐसे लगता है कि उनकी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट उनके लिए बहुत ज्यादा है हालांकि उनके पास होती नहीं
No, those are teenagers you're talking about. Those are not kids.
No kids, there is no teenager in kids. There is no boundary in that now. पहले होता था कि then there are kids who are innocent, then there is teenager who is like total messed up. Now there is no cream there in that. They are all mixed up.
Why do you think so?
Oh, I have experienced.
Wow, I'm convinced she has experience.
You remember that part? I think I did mention on stream. There was this kid. Okay, so I had a duster in my hand and I was about to bang it on the desk, and this guy goes like, "Ma'am, throw it at me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Ma'am,
We made a lot of fetish jokes on that.
no, it was in my mind because this kid is from 6th class. Okay, what kind of joke I'm gonna make? It's gonna be so inappropriate at that point. If it's like 10th or 9th,
You could have just said, "What things are you into, boy?"
yes.
If I would have it to place, I would have thrown that duster without a second thought.
हाँ फिर?
Not with the force, but
स्कूल से बाहर पुलिस FIR for assaulting.
I do not care.
You should care. अरे.
If I'm losing my patience and that kid is like already getting on my... That's what I say, I'm not good with kids. I just do not tolerate intolerance. That's it.
Yeah, she doesn't tolerate. मेरा शर्ट फाड़ दिया था इसने लोगों के सामने in CCD.
Oh damn.
Badger is like, oh damn.
Badger like, wish that was me.
मैंने नहीं फाड़ा था. I did not.
Then what did you do?
Unzipped.
जोर से थोड़ा सा.
It was zipped. It was a zipped one, right? It had
हाँ
a zip,
हाँ
right?
हाँ.
So I just unzipped it, like.
There you go, chat. From the mouth of Nara herself.
What's wrong with that? You were spinning my laptop on your finger. God damn it.
Oh, that story.
Yes, and it was documented by Tanisha only.
He has been holding that thing, Nara ने मेरी शर्ट फाड़ी और ऐसा मैंने कुछ किया नहीं था, ठीक है? ऐसी चीजें मैं पब्लिक
ऐसा ही लगा मेरे को, पता है? तब in that moment I felt so, violated. I was like, what?
Oh, manly boost.
ऐसे आए और zip करके ऐसे खोल दिया. And that had a deep chain, ठीक है? Almost going to my diaphragm. And I was like, ये क्या हो गया?
Cleavage दिख रही होगी. It's okay.
Cleavage दिख रही होगी. हाँ.
थोड़ी cleavage.
I know you liked what you saw. Okay, you don't have to say cleavage and all.
I was about to puke. I was like, नहीं.
हाँ, you're about to puke. बस हाँ. बस.
Look, मुझे उस time पे अपना laptop. For me, laptop was necessary. I do not care if I would have, tore that shirt apart. I did not care. I wanted my laptop on my lap or on my table, but you were literally turning it on your fingers. Like, how?
See, that requires talent.
No.
You don't even respect talent.
Arey, do it to your laptop, dude. Don't use others' laptop.
I do it to my laptop. I used to.
And then why?
I do it to every
Not
laptop.
this
I
one,
see.
not this one.
अरे ये वाला तो मैं उठा ही नहीं पाऊंगा एक उंगली में, dude. It's 3 kg.
I tell you what, now when you're doing it to somebody, someone
Doing
else
it to
laptop,
somebody.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. It just took a different turn, but I'm saying if you're doing it to someone else's laptop, that person would have, some sort of fair, like, okay, laptop with bro.
That person is spinning my laptop. I have the right to kapre faad do uske.
I did not clear your clothes back.
Which you didn't.
Almost. Zip नहीं होता तो फाड़ ही देती ना.
But you were still spinning it.
Look at Tunisha.
Yes.
Defending.
No, but dude, it's not about like defending.
Her future maid of honor.
Fair.
Oh, it's pretty fair. It's not fair.
That's what he
It
did.
is.
He I tell you what, I think he has some kind of obsession of being a victim.
Yes.
ये कांड करती है एक के बाद एक.
And when-
ठीक है, मैसेज भेजती है एक के बाद एक, and he puts कि I am the victim.
No, I tell you what. Look, when we were saying now, like, you didn't, whatever I did to your shirt was reasonable. You were not buying that thing. You were like, no, I'm the victim here. Why did you tear the shirt bad? I'm my But when Tanisha said that, it's, she would not have, she didn't do that. And you're like, no, how you're defending her? That's it. You can't stand logic. That's it. Sometimes you're just like, I do not care. I'm obsessed with being a victim. Let me be that.
Okay.
Livestream. I'm gonna be the bichara here. I'm gonna get sympathy.
Huh?
Because I was getting violated.
I'm gonna get what?
क्या बोला मैंने?
क्या बोला तुमने? वही ना पूछ रहा हूँ.
पता नहीं मुझे.
ये पता नहीं.
She said, are you getting violated? Or something like that.
I only won the debate, Shauna. She's just blabbering.
No, I tell you what, Brigzard, if anything happens to you, if any of, I believe this, that if any of the girl ever slaps you, ever, I am not going to believe that you would be a possible victim. You would have done something to offend her unintentionally. Like,
You would
I
have
have
done
that much
something to
faith.
get that rap.
Yes.
All I heard was the true meaning behind that statement. Nara is subtly saying that she wants to slap me.
No.
Okay, because while saying all this, she's actually imagining it in her head, herself slapping me. Tell me I am wrong.
No. Yes, you are.
Because she's enraged because you were playing with her laptop.
Enraged? 5 साल पहले की बात है. Still enraged.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You can be enraged.
What?
Look, Tanisha, it was not me who brought out that topic, right?
Yeah.
Who was the person who brought out that topic?
Because
after
it
5
was
years?
related to something, right?
And again and again and always plays the victim.
It's not always playing the victim. It's just something you
Oh,
did,
you always.
which I can never get over.
That's what I said now, that if you're
Yeah,
getting...
बदले की आग नहीं बुझी अभी.
बदले की आग नहीं बुझेगी.
Right.
I'll remember this. And the moment I get a chance, Nara.
What will you do?
तुम्हारे 2 लैपटॉप होंगे, दोनों एक एक उंगली में ऐसे घुमाऊंगा मैं.
Then I guess I would have... फिर मैं
Buy a
तुम्हारी
desktop.
shirt फाड़ी.
Nara, when he does that, record it.
I would record it and I would play it on your stream. I do not care.
And then
how,
I'll go
but I
viral as the guy who has the ability to spin laptops on his fingers.
Sure. Crossing on laptop.
Okay, if you want to spin laptop, just do me a favor, BRIGZARD.
क्या लिख रहा है चैट पे? नंगा बटन क्या लिख रहा है भाई?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's what BRIGZARD thing happened with him when I unzipped that 1.5 inch of his zip.
It was 1.5 inch. Oh my god.
And his shirt.
This is the classic problem of women shortening the length. Okay.
Don't take it that way. Do not. I meant shirt की zip. That t-shirt had like that much zip. exaggerating that.
मतलब ये लड़कियों का ट्रेट है क्या, जितना लेंथ है उसका कम ही बताना?
हम करें ना, ऐसा लगता है
मेजरमेंट इतना अच्छे से नहीं आता।
नहीं, I tell you what, जितनी लेंथ होता उतना लगता नहीं ना, तो हमें तो पता है कि उससे छोटा है।
हाँ
I'm definitely talking about zip only. I don't know. That's what I'm telling ना, BRIGZARD की थोड़ी सी zip अनजिप करो, इतना बड़ा tantrum फेंक रहे हैं कि मेरी शर्ट फाड़ दी, वो कर दिया। Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about your manly boobs. Get over it.
okay बस are you okay BRIGZARD?
Is it trauma?
What the fuck? Okay.
Is he really?
I don't know.
He's contemplating revenge, Nara.
No, I'm just see, I have a tendency to forget things very quickly, so I'm just giving it time to, you know, allow it to go deep into my brain and come out when necessary.
What did I forget?
So you were finding a particular shelf to like put it very.
See, I can see a statement right now, but Nara offend ho jayegi, so I don't want to say it. So chuck it. Nara, I'll text you the response later.
मुझे भी कुछ बोलना है, लेकिन ये पार्लियामेंट बच जाएगा तो रहने दो।
हाँ, पता नहीं कब कोई offend हो जाए।
अच्छा। Got it.
So what else? Badger तो गायब है। क्या चल रहा है Badger तेरे लाइफ में? गर्लफ्रेंड मिली?
बस यही क्वेश्चन है, कोई और क्वेश्चन नहीं।
अबे और है ही क्या तेरे पास?
I guess उसके पास बाकी सब है गर्लफ्रेंड के अलावा।
Exactly.
शायद वही BRIGZARD पूछ रहा है कि लाइक गर्लफ्रेंड मिली कि नहीं,
एक ही तो कमी है, वही चीज बची है।
बस एक चीज। नहीं और बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो मिलनी बाकी है।
क्या? 2 गर्लफ्रेंड्स?
नहीं।
वाह, जी में दम नहीं, लेकिन हम किसी से कम नहीं। हाँ,
जी में दम
2 गर्लफ्रेंड्स? हाँ, क्यों नहीं?
Why not? बाएं हाथ का खेल।
बाएं हाथ का। ये क्या बैजर क्या लिखा है इसका? अच्छा बैजर ही आए, वो एनिमल ही डाल दिया यहाँ पे।
बैजर। वो 5 मिनट से ढूंढ रहा था वो एनिमल।
स्टोन अप। अबे स्ट्रीम बफर कर रहा है तेरा, चेक कर।
हाँ, वो 2000 kbps पे जा चुका है। वो हो जाएगा ठीक, कुछ तो हो रहा है ये लोग इंटरनेट के साथ।
डैम। और बाकी तो मस्त चल रहा है बस।
अरे टुनीशा, बैजर इज आल्सो डूइंग टीचिंग, पता है अभी?
I have no idea what he's doing exactly.
क्लास 11 को पढ़ा रहा हूँ अभी, एक नया स्कूल।
Nice. What subject?
बायोलॉजी।
Nice.
Class 11th?
Class 11th.
Nice. Is it like a school or a intermediate?
अरे नहीं, वो पेड़ के नीचे जो पढ़ाते हैं।
जिला परिषद।
गुरुकुल। जिला परिषद क्या है? जिला परिषद इस पंचायत का ऊपर को बोलते जिला परिषद, आई गेस।
जिला परिषद स्कूल होता है।
बाजर को पता होगा ये जिला परिषद क्या होता है। बाजर पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम का एक पार्ट होता है डूड, जिला परिषद, जितना मेरे को पता है।
जिला परिषद आई थिंक कोई म्युनिसिपल ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
नहीं, जिला परिषद स्कूल भी होता है भाई।
हाँ, तो म्युनिसिपल स्कूल होता है।
म्युनिसिपल स्कूल होगा ना।
हाँ, स्कूल तो है। वो वही जो पेड़ के नीचे, वही बोल रही हूँ मैं।
दैट इज गुरुकुल, पेड़ के नीचे। अरे आज की बच्ची गुरुकुल नहीं समझ रही।
आज की बच्ची जिला परिषद नहीं पता।
जिला परिषद। सौनभ बोल रहा है मैं भी 11th में
क्या
हूँ, जरा मुझे भी
ओ
पढ़ाओ. Hey Renia, what's up? Renia,
Bio लिया
you
BA
probably
नहीं
didn't even
आयो
understand
मैंने
anything, Renia. She's like, I agree. जिला परिषद नहीं
Oh,
होना
I
स्कूल.
know.
In your face, Tunisha.
Jilla Parishad. Dude, I go to my school every morning. There's literally a school whose name is literally उनके स्कूल के सामने लिखा हुआ है उनके बोर्ड पे जिला परिषद.
अरे म्युनिसिपालिटी स्कूल
Yeah, like
होता
we
होता
had
है.
naval
हाँ
school,
तो
army
वही.
school, it must be a
हाँ
municipal
हाँ
school,
वैसे ही.
but
या
Zila Parishad, it must be a Zila Parishad school, but not Zila
स्कूल
Parishad.
या
Yes. हाँ तो जिला परिषद स्कूल ही तो बोला मैंने और क्या बोला मैंने.
Hmm.
तो
और
मेरा वो जिला परिषद स्कूल नहीं है मेरा
और रेनिया क्या हालचाल? सब बढ़िया?
लोकल कम्युनिटी स्कूल.
ओके ओके.
ये रैप कौन करता
रैप नारा कर रही है.
क्या हुआ?
एमी नारा.
What?
बैजर बोल रहा था कि रैप कौन कर रहा है.
I was not rapping. I was just.
ओके टुनिशा कौन सी क्लास को पढ़ा रहे हैं? बहुत सारे
6 to 10th. 6 to 10th.
6 to
Wow.
वो पढ़ाती नहीं है, बस एनीमे बात करती है वहां जाके क्लास में.
Exactly. उनसे जाके बस लड़ती हूँ और कुछ नहीं.
और बैजर पता है क्या करता है? 11th स्टैंडर्ड में जाके बायो नहीं पढ़ाता, बोलता है मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, ब्रिग्जार्ड के चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो. He does this.
That's I see no wrong with that.
और उसके इतने गाली नहीं देना चाहता, बट इतने पागल स्टूडेंट्स है उसके, सब्सक्राइब करते हैं फिर अगले दिन -5 होता है मेरा.
अबे घंटा उन लोगों ने सब्सक्राइब किया है. उन लोग की क्लास में असाइनमेंट के मार्क्स काट दूंगा मैं.
काट दे मार्क्स.
नहीं वो उन लोगों ने तो नहीं किया है इतना तो पक्का.
तब से 100 टाइम्स लिखवा आई लव ब्रिग्जार्ड्स यूट्यूब चैनल. I will like, I will subscribe, I will share. ये 100 टाइम्स लिखा होना चाहिए.
100 टाइम्स. अरे उन लोगों ने थोड़ी ना आई हेट ब्रिग्जार्ड बोला है.
Renia with a response? What? Sonab, did you DM her with a response? How was yours? How was my what? I didn't ask you how your day was. My day was pretty good. I found my snack, my favorite snack. I found it from another store, so I'm happy.
कहाँ भाग जा रहा?
अरे मैं बीच-बीच में चैट से बात कर रहा हूँ ना. I can't ignore them.
Okay, Tonisha.
Yeah. So, like I said, I normally use the stairs, right?
Yeah.
So, I was using the stairs, okay? I get to the first floor and like, you know, like stairs के like जो beach वाला part होता है ना, like you don't get on the floor, but there's like a small place.
Yeah.
Like between a flight of stairs, you have like one small place, okay? So I get to that place and I can hear like a sound like very zor se like dham dham, and I'm like यहाँ पे drums बजते हैं क्या at assembly or something? So I just stand for a second, and the next second there's like a metal bottle that hits the railing.
Okay.
That hits the railing. Okay, like just beside me. And I am pretty sure if I had not stopped for that 1 millisecond, it would have hit my head.
Oh my god.
It would have definitely hit my head or my hand because I was holding the railing. So this bottle like comes from the 3rd floor. I am on the 1st floor.
Yep.
This bottle comes running and he's like, ma'am, sorry, ma'am, we were playing. I mean, if this guy would have been like, it fell by mistake, I would have like, okay, fine, it fell by mistake. You couldn't do anything. You were playing with it. Why were you playing with the metal bottle near the stairs? I could have died.
बाचर एक फ्लोर कितने मीटर्स का होता है?
7 to 8 meters.
Okay, let's say 8 meters. Okay. 8 meters. Bottle का weight is, let's say 1 kg.
नहीं 1 kg. अच्छा पानी होगा तो
हाँ पानी हुआ तो 1 kg से तो ऊपर हो जाएगा. Let's say it was half filled.
हाँ ऊपर हो जाएगा.
ठीक है 1 kg 8 meters into acceleration due to gravity. ये सर फट गया होता है इसका. That much Newton force.
मेटल का अभी इसका सर तो
मतलब वो एक डेंट इसके सर पे होता है, एक डेंट बॉटल पे होता
अरे नहीं, फ्लास्क था क्या, मतलब थर्मो फ्लास्क था क्या वो जो गिरा था?
उसके अंदर
वो
तो कांच भी
फ्लास्क
होता है।
नहीं नहीं वो वैसा वाला नहीं, इट वाज लाइक अ नॉर्मल मेटल बॉटल जैसे।
हाँ, सिपर टाइप, मेटल सिपर टाइप।
हाँ यार।
तो थोड़ा तो बचने का चांस थोड़ा सा था,
अबे
अगर वो
बचने को
थर्मो वाला
लुक एट हिम कंसोलिंग, बचने का चांस थोड़ा।
बचने का चांस था।
ओ भाई।
I would have been scarred for life. I did not take the stairs today उसके बाद. I was so scared.
Take an umbrella with you next time.
Sorry.
umbrella के थ्रू फाड़ के जाके इसके सर पे गिरे। Oh shit. See, I knew Tanisha had lots of stories. When I first asked her, she's like, nah. अब एक के बाद एक देख कैसे stories निकल रहे हैं।
Like, अरे, the thing is, I have a raging headache going on.
Even now?
Even now.
It's because of Nara, I know.
Hey, shut up.
Nara will be like, you're still playing the victim, making Tanisha the victim.
Hey.
I did not even say anything. You told me.
Why are you putting words in her mouth?
Okay.
Victim change, but the villain is same.
मैं सबके सुधरने का कारण नहीं हो सकती।
Wow. Now who's playing the victim?
मैंने ये नहीं कहा कि मैं नहीं हूँ, और इनका सबकी का नहीं हो सकती, तुनिशा की तो हो ही नहीं सकती मैं सिर्फ दर्द का कारण।
Oh, look at that.
What?
Sisterly love.
Yes.
One says yes, one says hey.
Yay.
Oh, yay.
Okay. So, Tanisha, when are you starting with Valorant and Warzone?
First, let me start with Genshin.
Okay, you just got the 512 GB ka SSD in it, no other storage.
What?
The storage, you said there is only one storage in your laptop, right?
Yeah.
एक 1 TB का ड्राइव तो देना ही चाहिए था, I don't understand.
नहीं वो variants I think उसमें नहीं होगा.
What is this woman whispering? Lost my train of thought.
I was just singing the song, that's it.
I was literally about to scold this person.
Which person?
Yeah,
For whispering in your ear?
So normally, if someone keeps whispering in the class, I'm like, what's your problem? Are you trying to open the Chamber of Secrets?
Wow. Such originality.
Because they keep going.
So, Tanisha, your laptop has a 144 Hz screen, which is actually very good. But unfortunately, Genshin just runs on 60 Hz, even on PCs. But you will be able to play other games at 144 Hz. It will feel very smooth. Like, it will feel unreal, that kind of smoothness. But it only has 512 GB of storage, but very fast storage. So whenever you load into programs or games, it will load up very fast.
Okay.
Even when you start Windows, it will be loading up very fast right now, right?
Yeah, it does. So, yes or no, can I play Genshin or not?
You can play Genshin. You can even play 4 or 5 other games. But if you start putting lots of movies and songs and other stuff into it, so it'll fill up.
No. I like that is why I got the hard drive basically.
Okay. Now I suggested this one.
I don't want to put anything in that.
Okay, so I suggested this laptop to you because it already has 16 GB of RAM, which should be good for now. But when you start streaming, and if at all you get into heavier games and you want to play on heavier games, you will have to increase your RAM.
How do you do that?
Nothing. You just go to a store, tell them that you have 16 GB of RAM, you want to make it 24 or 32, and they will just remove the current RAM sticks, and they will put the new ones in.
Oh.
They are like changing memory cards, basically.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. I also had 16 GB. I recently, after coming here, I think in January, Feb, I changed it to 24. And आगे जाके I'll change it to 32 और क्या. Or maybe I won't need it to change it to 32. I mean.
24 should be good.
Yeah, 24 is good. अभी जाके सीधा desktop में.
Yeah.
So for now, I don't really need to upgrade it, right?
No.
That's good.
Yeah. Did you buy a gaming mouse?
No.
You should.
I should.
And you should practice.
Yeah, I need to practice with that keyboard. That keyboard's like so huge.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
But that's a good size keyboard. That means you won't be you won't be hitting wrong keys easily. Smaller keyboards actually, the problem with smaller keyboards is people end up hitting the wrong key accidentally because the key sizes are small.
I have no idea what keys to hit anyway. So this is the first time I'm gonna start learning anyway.
So you need to just go into the settings and check what key bindings are there. It will be written. For walking forward, it's W. For walking backwards, it's S. Going left hand side, it's A. It's all written in the settings. Every game has keybinds, which you can change also.
Oh. No, I did see the option though. I didn't ever check it out though.
Wow.
Let's see. Key bindings. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, सब detail badger समझाएगा. मेरे में तो patience है नहीं. Yeah, I cannot start from zero. I cannot explain anything from zero to anybody. Yeah.
I need to download OBS.
Yeah. Yep, OBS.
क्या तुनिशा क्या बोला बे?
Discord पे call कर देना, message कर देना.
Wow, Discord पे. Tunisha is a gamer girl now. Discord पे call कर देना.
Arey, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Speaking of Discord.
What?
So the other day I was projecting my laptop screen. So I normally put it on slideshow and then project it. So that day I plugged in before and then I was going for the slideshow and everything. So नीचे गया और Discord का icon था. It was like, "Ma'am, you're on Discord. Ma'am, give us the ID. Ma'am, give us the ID." I'm like, no. So I gave them an activity. Okay, like I think on Wednesday. So I gave them the entire activity. I'm like, I hope you guys win and everything. So they're like, "Ma'am, what's the prize?" I'm like, "What do you want?" He's like, "Ma'am, your Discord ID." I'm okay, fine. If you win, I'll give you my Discord ID. I will not let them win.
No, Jimmy, she's not my girlfriend.
No. Never.
Oh, hello. What do you mean never? Am I not good enough?
No, not for me.
What?
Yeah, not for me. I can never handle you, please.
You can never handle me like in a positive way or a negative way.
Both.
Like I'm too awesome to be handled or am I too reckless to be handled?
Both actually.
What do you mean both? Choose
Statements
one.
are true. Both statements are true. No, both statements are true.
What?
Yeah, like it just you're just too very meticulous to be in a relationship with me.
Meticulous?
Recklessly awesome, we would say.
Recklessly awesome. Oh my god, Nara coming in on my defense. Thank you, Nara.
No, I was just saying. No, I was not coming in defense.
Recklessly
I
awesome.
think she is trying to say, she's saying either you're recklessly awesome or you're awesomely reckless.
Awesomely reckless. That's the worst.
And I know these words doesn't exist, but I'm just trying to summarize what she's trying to say.
Trying to place him on the spectrum somewhere.
Yes. Yes. Not
Wow.
defending anybody.
अरे कुछ बोलने वाला था नहीं बोला.
Yeah, Tunisha was saying something. About
Yeah. So basically, you're just too meticulous for me.
What do you mean meticulous?
See. No. Remember, we were talking this afternoon. Basically, you were like, yeah, I said something like true, right? So it was like, yeah, I always say the truth. So yeah, I don't always want the truth. I want consoling at times, and you're not
Oh,
consoling
lol.
all the time.
So we were
Okay.
discussing Tunisha's future YouTube channel, okay? And I gave her like a pointer, and she was like, "Yeah, that's a good point." And I was like, "Yeah, I always speak the truth." So that's what she's talking about.
Yeah. So I was like,
agree.
yeah, I always come. I always ask you because you speak the truth. Okay. So that's the thing. When I want to hear the truth, I will come to this person.
So in
When I
what
want consoling,
situation?
I'll go to Nara.
Give me a situation where you wouldn't what? Oh my god. Okay, give me a situation where you would not want to hear the truth. Like, I don't understand. Why would someone not want to hear the truth?
Where you just want to be like, I don't know.
Why
I
would
don't know.
somebody
That's why
not
I'm
want
asking.
to, why would somebody not want to hear a lie for once?
Yeah, like,
Because that's just momentary relief. You have to face the truth sooner or later.
yeah,
How
for
about
the momentary relief, can I have it for some time? Like, see, it's not even just a lie, okay? It's not even just a lie. At point, see, if I come with a problem to you, you'll give me a direct solution. And you'll just tell me how stupid I was to do this.
Hey, I never tell you how stupid you were to do it, okay?
Ma, basically, when you tell me the solution, I feel pretty stupid. I'm like, it was so
So
simple.
you feel stupid. How is that my fault?
So it's not, see, when I want such things, I come up to you then.
Okay.
That is what I'm trying to tell you. See, when I know if I want like things to be like very simple and straightforward, I directly come to you. I'm like, this is the problem. Give me a solution. You give me a proper solution. I'm like, yeah, it was simple. Khatamba. If I have something very complicated going on and like I want consolation and everything, I go to Nara because she's good at that.
Nara is good at consoling.
Yes.
Try करेंगे कभी.
Oh my god. I feel so happy. Okay.
I don't know what that is, Shaunav. DM कर दे. No, nothing. DM किया है कोई उसने.
I'm hungry.
Oh, I remember. Okay, Shaunav, I remember. No, they won't know. Shaunav, they won't know. They don't even know what that is.
What?
Arey, I'm not talking about you.
Okay. I think they are talking about us.
So, Nara, how do you console someone?
How about you come to me when you want some console?
Okay, let's say Tunisha and I had a fight, okay?
Look,
Bola.
First of all, that's not going to happen. And second
Why?
of all, if it's...
I think I was pretty angry with Tunisha in between. I don't remember for what because, like I said, I have memory issues.
Look, listen. I think that you guys would be angry at each other, but I don't think that you would fight with each other and be like, इसने ऐसा बोला. You're mature enough to understand.
देखा?
Take a decision.
She doesn't want to say how she wants to console, तो उसने वो लगा दिया कि you guys are mature enough to handle it on your own. है ना?
I said you guys are mature enough.
Okay, let's say I fight with an immature person. Let's say I fight with Badger.
Hey, I'm immature.
No, Dad, no. I didn't mean that. I was just saying in their, it was his.
No, I'm talking to break.
फिर ठीक है.
अबे hypothetically, so I have a fight with Badger, ठीक है, and I come to you. How will you console? Or let's say Badger has a fight with me, and तुम्हें तो अच्छा ही लगे ना मेरे against बोलने में. So how will you console Badger?
एक मिनट मेरा what did you say that मेरा तो अच्छा लगा क्या बोला वो?
मावला तुम्हें तो अच्छा ही लगेगा मेरी बुराई करने में. So how will you console Badger if we both have a
Oh
fight?
my god, why do you think that way? No, 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 no.
Okay, how will you console me?
Okay, one second. Guys, मैं जरा जाके कुछ दवाई ववाई लेकर आती हूँ.
Okay.
Continue करो.
Do your
Sure,
thing.
sure. Don't leave me alone, please. So I do not know. You know, it's all in the moment.
It's all in the moment.
Yes, consoling, you cannot say, how would you console? And I'll be like, oh, nothing, I'll say, spit it out, I'll listen. No, I cannot say that. It's always changed with respect to what other person is going to say or share it with you.
Okay,
You
Badger.
have to understand.
Let's schedule a fight for Sunday
Okay.
afternoon.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Okay?
This Sunday?
Yes, this Sunday. At 12:30, you and I fight. At 12:45, you go and DM her
Sunday.
that BRIGZARD's a
Sunday.
bitch.
Sunday.
Okay, and you need consoling.
We can do it earning of tomorrow night.
Not tomorrow
How
night.
about you do it out of the blue?
I have
do
Warzone
not
Customs
have-
on Saturday nights and Sunday nights. It has to be afternoon.
Hear me out,
How about
please.
tomorrow evening?
I'm
Around 4
trying
or
to
5.
say
Ah, ठीक है.
something.
Done.
Okay, can I say anything now?
Okay.
What I'm saying is, do not fight on a scheduled time. I know you're fighting it for, understanding how to make console. So do it, all natural. It should be out of the blue, and I did not expect it to happen. Although BRIGZARD coming to me for consoling, first 15 minutes, I'm just going to take that 15 minutes for myself and be like, oh my god, BRIGZARD come for console. For me, need my consolidation. I would be that happy. Then after that, there will be a different thing because that is like once in a blue moon kind of a thing when BRIGZARD seek consolidation from
Make it
others.
once in a no moon, okay? Never happened. I mean,
Who knows?
I mean, not coming to you thing. It's just that I don't make situations where I need consoling, okay? I handle it like a boss.
Or you just simply walk over it.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. It was not meant to be in a wrong way.
So, what I'm saying is, I told you I have memory issues, right? So I use it to my advantage. Whenever I have bad things going in my life, I just forget about it. And I posted an image on my Instagram saying this exceptional quote that I made. It was made by yours truly. What you can forget won't bother you. Live like a fish.
Oh, that's a good thing.
है ना?
Oh yeah, fish are the shop.
Live like a
Actually,
goldfish.
I can totally agree with you because I myself have a memory problem. I'm like, okay, ठीक है. हुआ तो हुआ. भूल गए तो क्या करें? Why to remember? Let's just get over with it.
He's joking, Jamie.
What happened?
Jamie says, I thought you were playing games. Stronov's like, he's trying to decode women. Jamie says he can't.
Nobody can. Oh, I tell you what, this guy, BRIGZARD guy, अगर इनको सीधा message भी करो ना, he still cannot get that. And
Jamie's
then
from
like,
Germany. She won't understand Hindi.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This BRIGZARD.
Yes.
Okay. Even when you text him in a straight, like a simple line that should be understood by a simple human being, he still won't understand it. And he'll be like, oh,
This shit again? This shit again? You want me to repeat the story?
No, but I'm saying like men say that they cannot decode women, but you just do not try to understand
Okay.
women. How can
Since you repeated, I'll also repeat myself. So yesterday, this girl texts me, okay, and she says something that I don't understand, and then I go like, why can't you type in simple words so I can understand? And
But
she
those
goes
are
like,
the
and she
simple
goes like, oh, if I explain it to you in simple words, I would lose my femininity. I was like, what?
Okay, first of all, I did not say that I would lose my femininity.
You said you would lose something related to being a girl, okay? I don't remember what it is.
I said I would be, what we say. I would be. No, I would not be stated as a female if I said something straightforward.
Similar.
But the thing was that the text that I sent you was clear cut, simple. Like it was 3 words, I guess.
I would not
was
want to
just
pull
3
up my
words.
WhatsApp chat right now.
Okay, sure.
I would
I do
not,
not
I
care.
said. I said I would
No,
not.
you should not, because you cannot understand those 3 words in. Oh my god.
Okay.
Maybe you should bring out the ultimate.
Jamie says girls talk without talking. Okay.
I tell you what, Jamie, I do not. I clear cut come up with
Hello.
things I want to say to this guy, and
Welcome
this
back.
guy says, "Oh,
Be
what?
fine.
I do not get it." And if you want to fill up the chat, fill up the chat. I do not
Nah.
care, because it was just simple. He just did not understood. That's it.
Tunisha, save me.
क्या हुआ?
She's antagonizing me.
Oh, I was not.
What?
Oh my
What?
God. I was not.
Like I just come up and I just hear like something called Jamie. What?
Jamie is a tropical
Something.
fruit.
Something called Jamie.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So Jamie, we are getting a new Warzone player. It is Tunisha. And she's extremely new. Like she only knows the spelling of Warzone, nothing else about the game. Okay. So yeah. We're gonna have a good time getting bot lobbies because of her. Jamie says I feel like a pineapple sometimes. Because I called her a tropical fruit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jamie, the one from Germany.
Whoa, Jamie, you're famous. Vishal's like bot lobbies, let's go.
What is a bot lobby?
Can you imagine yourself playing Warzone?
No.
No, can you imagine? Like, just imagine yourself playing Warzone. Now imagine
Okay.
a lobby full of players like you. That's a bot lobby.
Okay, so are you calling me a noob basically?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a new slang for noobs.
So the slang came up because of something called AI, okay, artificial intelligence. So, so what happens is in some games, in some battle royale games, especially after PUBG came in, so you know how 50 to 100 players drop in on one map? Okay, but not necessarily that every time you get into a match that all of those 50 players are real people. Okay, some of them are actually artificially created players by the game. Okay, AI players actually. So they are called bots. Okay, and those bots have zero skill, no movement, very bad aim usually. Okay, and they can't really predict your movement like a real player can. Okay, so when you call someone a bot, you basically call them an AI player. That means his gameplay is so shitty that he can't aim, he can't move. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how history
I'm
of
gonna
bot.
be one of those.
Everybody is one of those. I was one of those when I started. Badger is still one of those after 2 years of Warzone. Okay, so everybody is one of those.
No, I basically
Badger like I'm not.
Ye
Let
kahua.
independence.
Nobody told me about that.
No, so I basically thought a bot, whatever it was. What's it called? Bot?
Bot lobbies?
Bot lobby. So I thought bot lobby is something of a player that is used to fill in space. So yeah, it's essentially that, right?
So basically AI generated players to fill in space.
Oh, okay. No, I thought like not AI generated players, but like real players use bot people
That makes
to
sense.
fill in space. Yeah. So the people in chat who are wondering why am I so bad at this, just bear with me.
This chat is too fast for me. Oh yeah, even I miss it.
Alright.
Jamie says
So,
yes, most famous person in India is me. Thanks to me.
Oh.
Vishal is also a bot, don't forget. Okay. I have low KD, I'm a bot, but I'm a proud one. Yes. That's why I told Jamie that Tunisha is joining, because I think Tunisha would be a player like Jamie very soon. You know, not killing people but hiding and surviving till the last moment. Tunisha, we have to play Among Us one more time. Come on, what are you doing? We have to play
Why,
Among Us.
dude?
We have
There's
to.
there's like so much anxiety involved with that
We
game.
have so many players right now who can join now, you know.
Right now?
No, not right now. I mean, right now, matlab, one of these days, if we try to host a lobby, people will join. What I'm saying.
Nara, do you want to?
Nara is ready to stab me in the back any day.
What?
So are you. So are you.
I was born ready.
Ready for what?
To stab me in
Stabbing
the back?
you?
Yeah. In Among
Why
Us?
would I need to stab you in the back when I could just simply unzip your shirt and just stab on your chest?
Chad, listen to this. She wants to unzip my shirt in front of everybody. We were talking about Among Us, you nasty girl.
I was. Okay, I was talking about in that context only. Why do I need to stab in the back and I can just kill you by stabbing in your chest? That's it. Hey, nasty girl.
Anyway,
Oh,
chalo.
God.
Interesting chat, but I have to leave.
Why do you have to leave,
Bye.
eh?
Bye.
Is it
Cute?
past your bedtime?
Why?
No, I have
That's
to go to Namghar.
that line should be for me.
You have to go to where?
Monday. Namghar. Monday.
Monday?
This time?
Janmashtami. It's Janmashtami.
Janmashtami was yesterday.
Yesterday and today.
No. Some people are celebrating it today.
उसके बाद तो it's yesterday and today, दो दिन.
You know, it is said that Lord Krishna
नहीं,
will
but अभी होगा मतलब
at 12.
12 बजे के बाद.
I'm already an avatar
कल
of
की
Krishna.
रात के बाद।
मेरे को पूजा करो.
Hey, चल ना.
Tunisha knows the story.
We
चल bye.
all know the story. We all heard it.
वो लैपटॉप घुमाने का लैपटॉप जब घुमा रहा था ना
हाँ तभी नारा को दिख गया इसलिए उसने शर्ट उतार दी.
Oh God. Good one.
Okay, चलो good night.
चलो
But
bye.
for that. Bye. Good night. Happy
Bye,
Janmashtami.
Bye.
So Badger, the only one who would defend me, is now gone.
I don't remember him defending you at any
I will.
point.
His silence was defense enough. Okay. Now I'll be 1v2ing these people.
No, why? Why do you always say that? I told
No,
you.
why do you always assume that I'll always be on your attacking side?
I'm just
Nobody
kidding. Can you
attacks
never
me.
take a joke?
I can only take a pill. Eh? Sorry.
Tell us the story.
What?
I think he's talking about the Krishna thing.
What Krishna thing? Which?
That I'm the
when he
avatar
was
of
born.
Krishna.
Oh, please.
It's a legit
That
story.
would just boost his not inflate his ego.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes. It's like that.
See, all the traits match, okay? Except for the 100 wives thing. All the traits match.
No doubt you ever won.
So actually what happened was I was in 10th standard, okay? And I was spinning this notebook on my hand. Like, it was spinning at a very good pace, okay?
And then he grew up and then he spun the laptop on his hand.
Yeah, obviously, you have to evolve with time. Why would I still spin a notebook? Do you still use a notebook in school? No, you use a laptop. So I also have to evolve spinning things on my finger. Huh. So my teacher noticed me, okay? I was spinning this textbook on my finger and she was like, "Hey, Krishna, sit down. Stop spinning that." So tab se these people started teasing me a little bit, okay? And then I told my mom this story. And she was like, "Yeah, you also like to eat butter and all." I love butter, okay? Eating raw butter is my thing. Especially Amul butter. I just cut up chunks of it and I just eat it. So that's where the
I used
thing
to
started.
do that.
Break spinning girls on fingers? No, not girls.
Oh my god.
That also will
Oh
come.
my
That
god.
also will come. Don't worry. That also
Oh
will
my
come. That
god.
is also one trait.
I've had some experiences with girls. Tunisha has been witness to most of it.
Tanisha was that consoling party at that time, I would say.
No,
I never
she was just
consoled
ready
you.
with a
I never
knife.
consoled you.
Wow.
Yeah. I
He
think
was no Lord Krishna.
I think
back then.
Tunisha is angry with all of my college girlfriends, I guess.
College girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was angry with you for breaking their heart. Why
No.
college girlfriends?
Because I am the reasonable one, Nara. You may think of me as a villain, but I'm the reasonable one, always.
I don't think of you as a villain. Why do you portray me as if I'm always sad?
See, it's simple, okay? Like, I can very well see that this guy is a very reasonable guy. If you cannot handle it, why would you even start something and expect him to change?
I
You
used to think that was...
already knew this. You already knew what this guy is like. So why did you walk in? And why are you making a tantrum out of it when you have to walk out?
I think
quietly.
I think girls used to be like, it's okay, my love would change him.
My love will fix him.
That's the worst. Yeah. I
Something
can
like
change
that.
him. What are you, Bob the Builder?
Yes, and then,
Bob the
then the reality hits. Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
playing? Minecraft or with my life?
Good one. Yes,
Thank you.
actually, I mean, maybe that's what they thought at that time. Nabbies had no age.
The worst part with this relationship, one relationship especially, very problematic one.
Okay.
I had a problem. Why did you drag me in the middle? That is where I was like, okay, yeah, personal ho raha hai.
Now that you mention it, I actually remember the other party dragging you into the middle. मैं भूल गया था ये बीच में. Oh my god.
Like,
That was weird actually.
Yeah, I was nowhere concerned, okay? This is like first year ka baat. Nowhere concerned, okay? Like, I hardly had a hi-bye relationship with this guy. And this person's like, Tanisha. I'm like,
Notice this one
I don't
thing.
even know what goes on between you guys.
In most of the cases, girls are the one who pull the guy's girlfriend, like female friend. They'll pull in to be like, aise karo, he's not talking to me and tell me what's going to happen and blah blah blah. And then
That's the worst. That also happened. And that was very annoying again.
I can totally relate it with you.
See,
that's
when
irritating.
it comes to boyfriend, girl, best friend wala trope,
Yes.
every other negative possibility has happened with this guy and me.
Huh? Matlab?
Like,
girlfriend,
how do I
saying like you're always hanging with that friend, you're not giving me time and space.
Yeah, exactly.
And whereas
this guy is no less.
the reality is,
This guy is no less. When he starts speaking like, full on, I will demolish this person in front of me, kind of. He does not hold back.
And I think there's this one thing that you said about him earlier also.
See,
that
the thing
he
is-
says the truth even when there is no need. That
See, the
person
thing is,
something else.
why Tunisha said that, I'll tell you. It's because I have this habit of tolerating a lot, and when you tolerate stuff, it pents up, okay? It pents up and pents up, and suddenly, just one day you don't realize it just spews out of your mouth, and it doesn't stop.
I see no harm in that.
Because when it comes to this particular story, which I'm talking about, this pending up stuff, and he says something which was not supposed to be said, but I can understand where it came from. So I am listening, and I'm like, yeah. I did not want to interfere in it at all. And when it came to like me getting involved in it, I was like, then what did you do? And then he's like, I said this, and I'm like, yeah, good. So that was my basic response.
I am laughing, but I don't remember what I said to her. So Tunisha, please text it to me later what exactly happened and what the conversation was. I don't really remember.
What
Okay.
I think is like if you are, how can I say, a sensible person, you would not say unwanted or these rude thing until or unless you have been pushed to a limit. So I guess BRIGZARD said something because he was pushed to a limit. He's like, "Nahi, I
So that's
can't
why I
take
said, no,
this
it all
anymore."
pent up and suddenly one day it came out.
So I see no wrong in that. It's okay. Chill. It's गलत नहीं था.
Zip तो नहीं खोल दे किसी की मैं.
नहीं यार, come on. I was there relating with, I was relating with you.
I was
And
taking
you're
your
saying-
side is what she's saying.
No, not taking your side. I was relating myself, and even
Oh.
in my life that happened. So I was like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty
no
common thing.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And why do you always have to, take everything and bring it back to that thing that happened 5 years ago?
Like I told you, mirch masala.
Yet you do not eat it. You just pour it.
Yeah. I don't put it in my food. I put it on my stream.
See, that's the difference now. You put it on streams and gossips. I put it on food. That's it.
Brig, you watch
Difference.
Tanmay Bhatt? Yeah, I do.
Used to. That's what Brig aspired to be.
Tanmay
From the
Bhatt?
streamer content only.
Nah,
nothing else.
I'm not the comedy kind actually. Matlab comedy I can
Sure.
see the difference is all these comic streamers, they can make comedy out of thin air. I can't do that. I can make comedy if something is happening. Okay, there has to be material for me to make it comic. Those people are talented enough to make it comic out of thin air. मतलब कुछ हुआ भी नहीं होगा, but they'll make you laugh. I can't do that. So I'm sticking to Call of Duty for now. So yeah, Nara, I am not aspiring or never aspired to be like Tanmay, but I know my limits. Tanmay, but actually, he actually honed his talent because he was a script writer, no? When he started off. He used to write scripts for all those, 90s के जो serials थे. 90s तो नहीं, early 2000s. Early 2000s के जो serials थे, he was the script writer.
90s के serials?
Not 90s. In my picture it felt like 90s, but it's early 2000s basically.
That Dhum Ta Na 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 types.
No, not Saas Bahu serial. He was mainly in comedy serials.
Hey, there was this thing, Indian maids, what was
Friends.
it? Sort of Friends.
I saw that.
Oh my
It was
God,
very
it was
cringe.
Very. And there was this guy who used to hold what was that? Roadies or something. He used to host that MTV shows. What's his name? That guy was there. Nikhil, I guess, or कुछ नाम है ना उसका, वो चश्मा पहन के रखता है.
Oh, Chinnappa.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was one of those 6
Yeah, I
guys.
know. He's one of them. Yep. He's a decent guy actually.
I don't know.
Gave me credits at the end of the stream for the topic.
Eh.
तेरे को गेमिंग माउस और एक फ्री का गेम मिला ना? Strauda. चाहती थे बैठ. He won 2 giveaways. एक मेरा giveaway जीता है, जाके Mandrax का giveaway भी जीत गया. मतलब he will participate in giveaway and दो साल में he'll have his own streaming PC.
Hey, how do we have to participate for a giveaway?
Like in my giveaway or any giveaway?
Any.
It depends on.
it depends. You need to go to the video and need to follow the instructions. तो हर creator का अलग-अलग demand होता है कि तुम ये करो तो तुम participate कर पाओगे.
Oh.
Like
What
most.
are your demands? Like lots of more.
My demands are nothing. It's just that you have to be subscribed, and I think last time when I gave away a keyboard, I asked them to comment and tag a friend basically. So tagging a friend basically increases my reach. So let's say Nara को चाहिए Call of Duty का game मैं giveaway कर रहा हूँ, Nara को चाहिए, and I'll be like tag a friend who plays Call of Duty. तो Nara किसी अपने दोस्त को tag करेगी whom I don't know, and that friend does not follow me, so he will come see the comment. तो मेरे analytics में आ जाएगा कि someone new saw my channel, so they will start recommending my channel to people like that new person, and maybe that new person even subscribes, so I gain a subscriber. So it's something like that.
Good.
Here, I know what's up.
Oh, by the way, I texted you.
You texted me the whole thing right now?
Yeah, it's a small thing actually.
Okay,
You would remember if you
Okay.
just read it.
Okay, I'll read it after stream if you don't mind.
Okay.
Hey, what is that?
Sorry, I was
Yawning.
yawning. Sorry. I forgot to put it on mute. I'm sorry. I remember there was this Hindi class going and back when I was in 6th class and I was sitting in the last row. And at that time, I did not know how to sneeze like a girl, like that. Achoo. I used to do
You
like,
sneeze like a guy? How do you do that?
The girls always be like,
Oh, so when you say you forgot to sneeze like a girl, you say you forgot to sneeze with manners. You think we guys don't have
Yes.
manners?
no, we say when when we say we sneeze like a girl, it's like girls try to be like, we do not want anybody
Or
to.
instead of achoo, excuse me, go like achoo, excuse me.
yeah, something like that. But when there's
Like a
when
suppressed
man
bullet
do it-
passing through.
Yes. But when a man does, he does it like, I do not care. I want to have the full fun of the sneeze, this tingle. I want to feel this tingle like real good.
What? Stronach just
Alcohol.
clipped you yawning, by the way.
Oh, shit, Shauna.
So all my subscribers now can clip videos from my live stream, 1 second, 2 second, whenever they feel like.
Good,
Whatever
good
they
for
feel
you,
like.
good for them.
Nara's about to become famous on TikTok.
Nah.
Stronach, send the clip to Jamie. Jamie can pull it on TikTok because TikTok is banned in India. Oh, apparently TikTok is coming back to India.
Oh shit, no.
Yeah.
Right.
I intend to get on it. Dude, the reach is crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a very good way to grow your YouTube.
What
Mark,
you going to
I
do
have
on TikTok?
manners.
No, it's not about, if you're sneezing like a girl, that means you have manners. And if you're sneezing like a man, you do not have manners. No.
Then
I told you, like, men be like, I'm not going to explain it again.
I understand. Good. This is how women see us. Whom am I talking to? Mark is married. Infection is about to get married. I'm the only single guy over here. Chal Vishal hai chat mein. Chal Vishal single. I feel you, bro.
Infection, is he the guy who was, last week was that anime fan? Is he the one?
Anime fan? No, that was some other guy. Infection is a Pokemon fan.
Oh, I used to watch Pokemon. What they say, दुनिया को बुराइयों से बचाने के लिए.
Oh my god, not that Pokemon.
Bro.
I was joking, man. I was watching this reel. That's when they were like, दुनिया को बुराई से बचाने के लिए. पता नहीं क्या था वो. I didn't get it. But...
राहुल गांधी से चुरा के लाया है क्या?
Yeah.
Infection sneezes like a manga character? What does that mean?
Oh. Which manga character?
What does it mean?
I don't know.
To be honest, which manga character?
Mark, you have to answer which manga character. Wait, what Pokemon is that? It's Pikachu!
Nice.
Which one is that?
This is a Togepi. क्या होता है? Togepi. क्या होता है?
No, it's Togepi.
Togepi.
Huh.
ठीक है ना?
Oh, a couple of days ago I saw you holding some Pokemon cards. Are those yours?
No, that's not mine. That's the kids which a teacher seized and put it in the staff room. So it
There
was
were a
like
lot
right in
of
front of me.
reflective cards. Some of them could be valuable.
Really?
I also told you to search
No,
for a legendary
not
card
there.
from the pack I gave you, right?
It's not there.
It's not there?
Yeah, you.
No, I mentioned only one Charizard card to you. No, there are many others. You just have to
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Like which one's like rare at the moment.
Dude, you have no idea. This particular class, I went for substitution early morning, and they were, showing off cards to each other. And when I said that even I have those, and I showed the picture, everybody just swarmed, and they're like, "Ma'am, I have this card, ma'am. I have this card." Like, I do not understand, but I'm like, "Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, nice card."
So most
I
of these
still have
people,
those-
most of
those
these
four
people
cards
got
which I was
into
talking about.
yeah. So most of these people kids have started getting into Pokemon cards after watching all these flipping and all. Gary V flipping videos and all these stupid Logan Paul flipping videos. That's the only reason. I think very few of them have interest in Pokemon actually.
Yeah, true.
Because the photo you posted had like 4-5 cards with actual, like those reflective paper on them, those special print.
Dude, those cards are still on my desk because they've been seized by a teacher and these kids have no.
They don't want it back.
They don't want it back. They don't have the balls to come and ask the teacher because this teacher is particularly very strict.
So keep it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll go and get it in the morning on Monday.
Oh my god. When a millennial becomes a teacher.
I should go seize other cards as well.
Could seize everybody's cards and just put them on eBay. Easily you can get 4 to 5 lakhs, pata hai? Easily. If you have some rare cards. 4 to 5 lakhs mein ek aa jayega mast 3090 desktop. Then you can play Warzone in 2K or 4K even.
Bye.
It all comes down to Warzone, Tunisha. You need to understand this. Fine, you can play Genshin also on 4K.
Okay, nice.
Now she's motivated.
See, that's the only thing I'm motivated because I know what it is. I know what I'm exactly getting into in that.
But you were a noob at Genshin, right? At one time. Like you didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So bus, this moment is repeatedly going to come up in your life, you know, when you're going to try out new stuff. Shouldn't say no. Yeah. What is Ora? Crack. What's Krachu? What? Orachu?
Aura, so I know that it's from, if I'm not wrong. Could be from, no, I don't know.
Ha, bolo.
Huh?
No, nothing. I thought he was talking about anime, but no.
3090 with 60 FPS fixed. Genshin does run at 60 FPS max, unfortunately. But yeah, Tunisha is an up-and-coming Genshin streamer. See? If only I had someone like myself in my life.
Exactly.
Opening doors. It's an anime.
Yeah, from JoJo's
Bizarre Adventures.
For God's sake, can you remove the Amazon page from your capture? क्यों भाई? क्या है तेरे को इतना averse क्या लग रहा है तू बता? Amazon page से.
Aura.
Tunisha, can you say uwu?
No. Why would I do that?
How? Just say it once. Like in the most anime style ever.
Nah, I don't think so I can.
For all the anime fans out there and manga fans out there, say it once. Clip it,
Nice.
scroll up, clip it.
I cringe so bad at myself.
That was cute.
That actually sounded like a pigeon, not gonna lie.
It normally does. It normally does sound that way.
I never understand the meaning of this thing.
If you try to do it a bit more on a high pitch, it just sounds very sexual then.
Like, I understand that, but why? Like, why? What does it mean? Like, if I understand the word ara in, Japanese, what does this word stand for? What does this symbolize?
Okay. I'll tell you.
Nah, don't do it.
Sayonara. If you say ara, I'll continuously go sayonara with it. Anyway. So, uwu is basically, if you write U-W-U, it looks like a smiley face, like a very cute smiley face.
Oh, okay.
So, when Gen Z started, trying to read it, so they were like, uwu.
Oh.
They tried making the space on their face and saying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is how it came.
Oh my god.
I knew that.
Mark says, When Tunisia said Uhu, Mark said infection sneezes like that.
Good one.
This is how manga characters sneeze.
Stronov says Onicha.
Oni-chan, One-chan. Oni-chan is for big brother.
Yeah.
One-chan is for elder sister.
Yes.
I didn't know One-chan, but he did say Oni-chan.
Oni-chan is big brother, elder
Oh,
brother.
these guys,
Oni-chan.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, there's this Demon Slayer audio. There's this villain. There's Kiraira.
When is
Oh,
the
I like
next
that
Demon
one.
Slayer season coming out?
When it's like
And like they'll release
December?
yeah, probably.
Next summer?
Yeah, because
Oh no.
I don't know.
Are December, maybe December January.
I just read today
Maybe
that
you'll get
One
me.
Punch Man season 3 production will start. It will start. अब पता नहीं कब जाके आएगा. It's going to be so long. Stronov says this October.
wait, October.
Damn. Wow.
No, season 3 will premiere in 2023.
Oh my god. What, Demon Slayer? No, Demon Slayer is season 4.
I'm waiting for Jujutsu
Three.
Kaisen Shibuya
How?
arc.
It's season
Dude.
4. First
How
season
season
introduction. First season introduction. Second season the first master. Third season that flame master. Fourth season.
No. Dude, that was second season. That was second
Demon
season.
Slayer.
And by the way, it was not even second season, it was the movie. The movie was
So that's what.
Flame
No, I didn't
Hashira.
see the movie. That's what. A lot of people are seeing the
Yeah,
movie,
because-
which is like mashed up.
No, it's
The
not
movie is
actually.
basically the first part of second season.
Wait, I'll just type Demon Slayer on Netflix.
Look, all I know is Demon Slayer.
See, it
has
says 3 seasons.
2 main
Episodes
seasons.
and info.
Listen.
No, you listen first. First is Tanjiro Kamado Unwavering Resolve arc. Okay. Second is Mugen Train arc. Third is Mugen Train is the Flame Master. And Entertainment
Yeah.
District arc is the Ninja
It's
guy.
a movie. It's not a
Yeah, the
season.
thing is-
If you have to conclude it in a season, we have 2 seasons and 1 movie.
Which one's a movie?
Mugen Train.
How? It has Mugen Train literally has
See,
1, 2,
see,
3,
see,
4,
don't
5,
go
6,
for
7
Netflix.
episodes.
Should go for Netflix. Netflix has its own categorization. The actual categorization is supposed to be first season is your introduction,
Unwavering
Then-
arc.
the unwavering arc. Then you have the Mugen Train, just the movie. The movie was only made for Mugen Train. The entire arc. In season 2, first part, they elaborated the Mugen Train arc, and season 2, part 2 is supposed to be the Entertainment District arc. The sound Hashira.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
The second season was actually episodes which was combined and made into a movie.
No, they were movie. They were separated
No.
into episodes.
How do you know which came first?
Because I
movie-
went and watched it. I watched it in the theater.
We all cried.
You watched it in the
Yes.
theater.
I watched it in the theater, Mugen Train.
I watched it on a website.
I don't know, man. We
Watched
need
it
a
in
third
my
party to
25
confirm this.
You can just type it like is Mugen Train
Exactly.
a season
No,
or a
just,
movie.
no, wait. Just type Demon Slayer season 3 release date.
I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you wanted third party, but you won't confirm it yourself, huh?
Like I said, third party. I won't confirm it myself, but I will search about it later.
Okay. So yeah, where were we exactly?
BRIGZARD Ubu wala bhej diya. Okay, cool. I'll make that my subscriber alert. If someone donates, I will make Nara's yawn my donation alert and Tunisha's Ubu my subscriber alert.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Good for you. Happy for you.
In case you want to make some other sounds, I'm up for suggestion.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, I can actually use that. Oh my god. Oh, when someone donates. Nice, thank you. इसको भी clip कर Shrono.
ये तो बोलना ही गुनाह हो गया अब तो.
Guna क्यों? Why? I'll make you famous. Why do you say guna? Imagine you, like, after a couple of years, you have a profession in, I don't know what exactly it's called, but it's something related to sounds in movies where you actually do the dubbing of all the things that are going on in the movie.
Okay, voice acting.
It's not voice acting, making sounds. It's sound acting. Where, for example, if someone is walking on a wooden floor, you have to make the sound, by putting some stuff on a wooden plank. No, it's not a sound engineer, no.
I don't know.
Thanks, Rodolph.
Okay, continue. We know what exactly it is.
Yeah.
We know, but we do not know what.
So I'm just saying, let's say this opens the door to that opportunity.
Oh my god. So what?
इसको भी clip करो. Oh my god. Donation alert.
ठीक है. नहीं बोलेंगे.
Nice. It's 11:43. I think we can wrap up today's stream here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. नहीं तुम लोग को कुछ और बोलना है?
नहीं हमें नहीं बोलना. क्या पता clip करके फिर साउंड बना.
Yeah, it's always a possibility on my stream. इसको भी clip करना Shrono.
यार नहीं. हद है. किसी चीज की हद होती है.
ये तो किसी चीज की हद होती है. Make that.
Oh my god, no.
Make that clip that. I will put it for like a very high amount of donation. किसी चीज की भी हद होती है. That'll work very well with it. Damn, I'm on a roll today.
Nice. Good for you.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you. कुछ और?
नहीं. Not taking any risk.
नहीं Shrono. Don't clip the last two. वो yawn और वो uwu वाला चलेगा. ओ भाई इसने कितने सारे भेज दिए मेरे को क्लिप करके. Cool. Ladies, I'll see you guys next Friday. Okay.
Okay.
We didn't do board games today, but hopefully we do Among Us next Friday, okay? Keep an open mind about it.
Oh. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Somebody's always gonna.
Nana is talking about you, Tanisha. You both can go fight in private. Okay.
I was not talking about you.
No.
If anybody wants consolation, you can come to me.
Okay. First of all, there's a little party switch. I was not talking about Tanisha. I was talking about you. Who always.
Why would I complain?
Stab me on. You always stab me on back when we play Among Us. You're the one who kills me. Yes.
तो बस.
क्या बस?
But new people will come, na. You will find more opponents now. Newer nemesis. Strong up मारेगा. Jimmy मारेगी. क्या पता है ना मतलब.
I don't see that happening. Nobody's let's say. मुझे ना हिंदी का वर्ड आ रहा है. इंग्लिश में समझ नहीं आ रहा.
नहीं गाली नहीं.
Gali nahi re. No. It's a character from Mahabharata. Nobody is such a Shakuni like you.
Shakuni?
Nobody kills. Like बाकियों का पता है तुम्हारा भरोसा.
अब मैं रामायण से तुम्हें कई बुला दूंगा.
I don't care. But be that doesn't.
To ladies and ladas, thank you for being here. अबे स्ट्रॉन्ग क्या बोल रहे हैं? Very close to being a cuss word. Okay, cool. Tunisha and Nara, bye. I'll go talk to my chat for a little bit and end the stream. Good night.
Okay, bye.
See you next Friday. Bye.
Sayonara.
Ara.
No,
Ara. Sayonara.
आज का यही डिस्कशन हुआ खत्म. I was actually a little worried about, what discussion we can have for everything and all, but it went on pretty smoothly. I mean, probably because we didn't meet up, on stream last Friday. I think पिछले 2 हफ्ते से नहीं हुआ या 1 हफ्ते से. I think last Friday miss हुआ था community night. But yeah, all in its own time. So like I told them, I am speculating, like I'm planning an Among Us session next Friday. Everybody in chat is more than welcome to join. I'll put an announcement in Discord as well. You can join, since it's crossplay, you can join via console, you can join via phone, you can join via PC, whatever it is. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Or kya hai Radu, strong up? 1 week, yes, 1 week. Uno week. Acha, Mandrax was like, I need to talk to him after finishing my stream. I need to remember that. Alright. Kal Saturday hai? Okay. So all the Warzone people who are watching right now, Call of Duty people, we are doing customs every Saturday and Sunday. We will start our customs tomorrow at 6 PM my time, Indian Standard Time. And it's gonna go on for at least 5 or 6 hours, okay? Maybe 4 hours, maybe 5 or 6 hours, we'll see. So don't forget to join. If you're not in Discord, join the link that is there in the description. That will lead you to my Discord. Make sure you follow you click on the read and verify tab and you follow the rules and stuff so that you get access to all the channels. And yeah, keep an eye on the Warzone tab for more announcements regarding all the customs. As we have mentioned countless times, we are going to do paid customs. And Saturday and Sunday, we are going to enforce rules and regulations for a non-sweaty customs match. It can be hide and seek, it can be pistols only, it can be snipers only, it can be SMG only, it can be anything. So stay tuned, stay active, show some participation. I'll see you guys in the next stream. For tonight, adios.
Dream